There's
side.
not.
Maybe a second state. Nope.
No.
Flip. No.
Unlock. Flip. Yes.
You have
You
to
have to
unlock
unlock
it.
it.
Oh, that's dumb.
Oh, nice.
Oliver
Oh,
Swift. Philosophy and running are hobbies. Mile time 450. Nope, not me. Or Joseph Broseph. Broseph, dude.
She seems hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Well, she's a guy, so.
I'm gonna pick her, I think. Change color to her. Okay.
Choose this chick, I guess.
Oh, she's not smart though. That's the problem.
And then make sure you lock your thing down again.
Do I care about being smart?
When
it's either a knowledge of 4 or a knowledge of 4. So
yeah, it's the same. It's just like it's the same. I think. No,
yeah.
that's different. Actually, they're slightly different.
Yeah, they're a little different. It's okay. I'll be fine.
Dale. What does this child have?
Dale.
You're yelling like he's in the room with you.
I'm yelling because that's what I'm texting.
No.
Isa Valencia, age 11, March 30th is her birthday. Hobbies: depressing, music, and blogging.
Those are great hobbies.
Poe collections owned 8.
Okay, so this kid is dumb.
Anita Hernandez. Okay. Hobbies: taxidermy and painting. And
hi, Nord. I see you over there.
This child is awful.
This bitch. Depressing music is one of her hobbies.
I don't like these numbers either. I'll go with might of 4, knowledge of 4. No, is that what I picked? No, wait.
You can close the
might of 4. I hate this so much. You know what? We're gonna go with her. We're gonna go with Stephanie.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Just pick a bitch.
Pick a bitch.
I'll have to. Stephanie's what I am now. All right. There we go. A candle. Wonder what it does.
Can we turn a light on in this house? Like, dear God.
Is it too dark for you?
It's just a really dark table.
It's fine. Yeah, it's.
You might be able to go into your settings and change the gamma. Graphic?
Yeah. Configuration, graphics,
maybe.
And
I don't know how to do any of that.
I take it back.
Nope. Game keys.
Shadow quality. Does that change it?
Graphics.
Maybe very low. That does not help. So changing the shadow doesn't change anything.
It's just a black table, and that's what's just making it dark. It's all the same lighting as normal. It's just a really, really, really fucking dark table.
Yeah. What it is. So have you guys played Betrayal before, or neither of you have played Betrayal?
I've started a game.
I've played several times with you.
Okay.
I've started a game. I haven't actually played a full game, though.
Bring YouTube and Twitch into this so they can at least hear a little bit about what's happening. Oh, there we go. How we yell at Dale. Mike's live. No, I'm gonna sit this one out. Go ahead.
We can play a 3-player game. Yeah, I figured.
But she didn't tell us 5 seconds before we started, or 5 seconds after we started.
After we started, yep. All right. Well then.
He did say he wasn't home today, so.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Did you knock on Heaven's Door?
No, Heaven's Door has a League of Legends ad going right now. There we go.
Didn't you subscribe to me?
Because we don't have Prime, and if I spent money, I'm pretty sure you'd kill me.
I wouldn't kill you. Just brutally murder you. There's a difference. Killing is heartless.
Yeah.
Okay. So
What the heck?
I get a sub-only Discord channel
What?
if I get to if I sub to you.
Yeah, there's you get access to the. Well, no, you already have access, right? I think.
Yeah, I'm a mod. I don't give a shit about that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh.
It's the house of your nightmares. The house
There's
on
so
the
much
hill
happening.
still sits abandoned, its windows staring blankly out at the world. No one can remember who lived there or what happened to them. Now, a fearless group of explorers has been drawn to the house for different reasons. Some received mysterious invitations, while others are investigating unexplained disappearances. A few have simply come to check out a cheap fixer-upper. Playing as those explorers, you will be challenged to face the horrors of the house. Circumstances will place you in any of 50 chilling haunts that will terrify even the strongest among you. But beware, for one explorer will betray the others, leading to a life and death struggle for survival. The house will see and hear it all. They say that the house on the hill always wins. It's up to you to prove them wrong. Object of the game. Before the hunt begins, explore the house and strengthen your explorer. After the hunt begins, be the first to meet your side's victory conditions, either as a hero or as the traitor. Win, pretty much. So.
Yeah. Essentially.
We know you want to jump in and write in and play. We get it. But whether you're new to Betrayal or you've played before and consider yourself a pro, we strongly encourage you to read through this rulebook before you play this edition. These rules will teach first-timers how to play the game, but they will also highlight rule changes for veteran players. So before you fearlessly enter our creepy old house and begin exploring, spend some time in the pages that follow. So, we need to pretty much just get figured out up to playing before the haunt for now, right?
Right.
So this is the 3rd edition, so I don't know what editions you guys have played specifically. I don't remember at all what
I have
edition
no
I
idea.
started, but
They're more or less the same, all the editions, except for the legacy version. That's got a little bit of different rules to it. But for the most part, the way the game works is you just move around based your speed movement. So whatever your character has for speed, that's how many tiles you can move in the house.
right.
Okay.
As long as you're unimpeded by an event or an omen or anything yellow on the tile.
Right.
So pre-existing rooms you can run through with no problem. If you open a room and it has a little symbol on it, you have to stop in that room and do whatever it says.
Okay. So symbols
That's how you start.
Swirly is event. Cow skull, I guess, is an item, and a crow is an omen. A house with an L is a starting tile, which is already in there. Special action is like a flower sort of shape. Monster information is a skull with a inside of a cog. A black skull is death, and then important changes within the rule book is just exclamation point. Okay, so if you've played before, important changes. The scenario cards are the reason you are all here. It's no longer the haunt is no longer determined by consulting the haunt matrix. Instead, the players must start each game by selecting a scenario card. They explain what everyone's doing in the house, and they determine which haunt the players will face later in the game. The haunt roll is different. When you make a haunt roll, you now roll 1 die for each omen that has been discovered. If the result is 5 or higher, the haunt will begin. If the haunt has not already started when the last omen is drawn, it will be triggered automatically. New terms. A few new terms appear on event, item, and omen cards and in some haunts. These include general damage, heal, bury, critical, special actions, and line of sight. No stealing allowed. You had the option to steal an item from an enemy that you had defeated with a might attack. In this edition, stealing is no longer a standard ability. If a haunt does involve stealing, it will say so directly. Turns end differently. Your turn ends automatically when you discover, in parentheses, place a new room tile. Resolve any effects noted on that tile, then draw a card that matches the symbol on that tile if there is one. Resolve any effects noted on that card. Then your turn is over. So you can't uncover multiple rooms. I don't know if that was a recent thing
No.
or a previous
So
thing.
that's what I was saying. When you run into a room, if it has a yellow thing on it, you basically end your turn there and do whatever the turn says to do.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So sometimes there were like events where like you had to challenge something and it would throw you into a different room. So you would unlock a different room, but you'd stop moving essentially. You can't just keep running around.
Right.
Right.
When the haunt begins, read your setup and introduction text before you leave the room. Both sides now read their introduction and setup texts out loud before separating to learn their roles in the haunt. All actions are considered
Yes.
to be open information.
Okay.
Whenever you take an action during a haunt, the other team can ask you to explain what you are doing. If they do, you must read the entire text of that action out loud. Information in your haunt book is only secret until you use it. Dead explorers leave corpses. When you die, your explorer figure remains on the tile where you died. Other explorers may take items and omens from your corpse. In some haunts, the traders may have specific uses for the corpses themselves. Great. They're going to desecrate the corpse. Defecate the corpse.
That's not it.
Damn
Desiccate.
it. Desecrate.
Oh my god.
All right.
Mike's
There's
just
gonna
gonna be
be one
shitting
crate.
on everyone apparently.
They're gonna use a crate. That's what I'm understanding from all that.
Right. Now that you waded through all the preliminaries, here's the most important thing that all the ghosts, zombies, and evil realtors waiting for you in the house want you to know. This is a game and you must have fun. If the outcome of a move seems ambiguous, simply decide as a group how to handle it and move on. You won't break the game. All right.
They haven't met me.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh my god.
Okay, so all that, all the extra stuff is down on the other side of the table from the rule book over here.
Yeah,
So
it's over there. Everything's
Yeah.
laid out.
the red and the green bag are the expansions for the game, so we're not
Okay.
gonna play with those today. One of them is like a Christmas one, I guess.
Oh, that's interesting.
Game setup, set aside the Trader's Tome and Secret of Survival haunt books. Done. You'll use them after the haunt has started. Each player chooses a character and takes their matching character board figure and character figure base. So we've already done that because it's pre-set up for us. Give each player 4 clips to place on their character board. Those are already on there. Those are the swords. They should be matched to the green starting traits. Place all of the dice within easy reach for all players. We each have our own set of dice. Sort the event, item, and omen cards by type. Shuffle each into a face-down deck placed within easy reach of all players. So if someone just wants to shuffle those decks. Place the monster reference card and trader reference card face up on the table within sight of all players, which I think we have player reference there, and then down on this end we have monster and trader reference as well.
Okay.
Give each player a player reference card. Done. Begin to build the house using the 3 starting tiles. Each of these is marked with an L symbol. Place each tile in the center of the table. Done. Shuffle the remaining room tiles together and put them on the table in a face-down stack. Place each explorer on the entrance hall space of the large starting tile, which we are. As a group, this is a new rule for this edition. As a group, the players should review the 5 scenario cards and choose one. The scenario described on the chosen card will become the character's motivation for entering the house. This card will also determine which haunt they will face during the game. Return the remaining scenario cards to the game box. So scenario cards are going to be
They're right here.
the
I'm laying
blue
them out.
ones. Yeah, the blue ones there. Paranormal investigators.
We just pick one, I guess, and then
So is this just
that-
scenario cards for the group of us to be?
yeah.
like,
So
applied
essentially,
to-
we're going into it. It literally says what'll happen. Basically, for sale. This is an old. This old house is a real fixer-upper, but the price is right. Some of you are prospectors, prospecting, prospecting,
Prospective
prospective
buyers.
buyers. Wow. While others are here because the open house has free food. The realtor looks glad to have any visitors at all.
We're prospectors. We're out here mining.
Yeah, that's it.
Too much Minecraft. There's
Let me
cursed.
see.
You've all been cursed. You've got to find a way to fix things and fast. There must be something in this house that can break the curse. You know, you pick a scenario. You guys pick one
One
out of
of
the
your friends
5.
has appeared. Some amateur sleuthing puts their last known location here at this old house. Each of you has received a mysterious letter inviting you to this house. You're beginning to regret the choice you made in accepting that invitation. We're paranormal investigators. You're a ragtag team of paranormal investigators. You're all here because there's something wrong with this house. But what? Do we want to play Phasmo? Do we want to play Realtor? Do we want to play
What are you feeling, Mike?
Clue?
Oh my god, they put Buddy in the game.
What? Don't mess with me. Where?
He's under the table.
Oh my god. There's the kitty
Wait,
under
what?
the table. His name is Zeke, the greatest boy.
Oh my goodness.
He looks like Buddy.
Kitty. Zeke does look like Buddy. He's missing the white mustache, but otherwise, he looks like Buddy.
I feel like being a really obnoxious pair of paranormal investigators.
All right, let's go for it. Also, there's a
Please
werewolf in the
stack it all.
doorway.
Wrong game, Andrew.
No, I'm not. It's there in the hallway through the door. You can see him. I don't know if he does something important. A
Wait,
fairly
what?
hungry werewolf in the hallway
In the hallway.
behind the
Where's
rules that Mike was reading,
Oh.
Ah,
like way out there.
oh yeah.
You have to zoom out quite a bit.
They really like
Oh, hello.
added to the
There's so much
aesthetics of this
going
table.
on in the background.
He's animated too. Huh.
All right. Scenario
Zeke
card
is
has
so best. Zeke
scenario
is best
cards are
boy.
done. Set the number track, pointer, and tokens aside, which is all like this stuff right here. Some of these will come into play at the start of the haunt. Finally, players check their character boards to find their characters' birthdays. The player whose explorer has the next birthday will take the first turn of the game. Play will proceed clockwise from that player.
Okay.
Okay, so I am Broseph, and my birthday just passed February 25th, so I'm I
Okay.
am not first.
Andrew?
I am Stephanie Richter. My birthday is January 12th, so it's just past as well. Age 40. Hobbies,
I am-
photography, cooking, and I guess film credits. 4 as an
He
extra.
has 4 film credits, huh?
Wow. I am Michelle Monroe. I am 19, and my birthday is August 19th. My hobbies are lacrosse and traveling, and I have 2 state champion trophies.
All right, so you're next. So
I'm
my-
assuming for lacrosse.
I'm gonna go through my actual details. I'm Joseph Broseph Hooper. I'm 25. My birthday is February 25th. My hobbies are poetry and football, and I have a 2.5 GPA. Hell yeah, brother.
That's not great.
That's like the opposite of Mike. Just the opposite of Mike in general.
Well,
He
I mean,
doesn't
he's wearing
do
a shirt that I
football.
didn't see.
He doesn't read poetry. The GPA might be accurate.
No,
Just
my
because he
Oh,
doesn't
GPA
no.
do
is like
school.
my GPA is like 3.8, 3.9, or 4, close to
You
4.
don't do school is the problem.
I still had a 3.8 higher
School is easy.
GPA.
I
All
think
right,
he was a nice
component
little old
overview.
lady. Older lady, not old.
But now you can
An
almost certainly
old
hear the
lady.
house calling for you. But if you're new to this game, there are a few things to get to know. So we have cards. First off, there's event cards, item cards, omen cards, and scenario cards. The scenario cards, once chosen, is going to determine how we play and what haunt we'll get to play. All the other cards are, I guess, with the rooms that we uncover and all like that, right?
Yep. I don't
Room
know where the room deck is
tiles.
at though.
You're right.
Oh wait, it's from Red or Yellow.
Yeah. Player reference cards are just useful reminders of what actions you can take on your turn. They're next to your character cards. Trader and monster reference cards. These cards provide step-by-step reminders of what the trader and monsters are able to do on their turns once we get to that point. Room tiles. As you play, you'll construct the house using room tiles. When you explore, you will place a new room tile in your region, basement, ground floor, or upper floor, shown on the card back, and then draw an event, item, or omen card according to the symbol shown on the front of the tile. Tokens. Betrayal comes with a lot of tokens. Most of them are used in haunts where they will have rules attached to them. The haunt will tell you where to place them, how to use them, and what they represent. Sometimes they're used to denote steps in a ritual or the amount of blood that you have collected. Look at the tokens needed section at the beginning of each haunt to see what tokens are used and what they represent. Character boards and figures. You may play as one of 12 different characters whose details can be found on the 6 double-sided character boards. Each character board has a matching explorer figure. See pages 20 to 21 for full descriptions of all 12 characters. Each character has 4 traits: might, speed, knowledge, and sanity, which are shown on their respective character boards, and which you will track using plastic clips. At the start of the game, set the clips to your character's starting green values. Those are done. Gaining, losing, and healing traits. As you play, it is likely that you'll have to adjust your trait values. For example, if a card instructs you to gain 1 might or lose 1 speed, simply move the clip for that trait 1 space up or down as instructed. Moving a clip may not immediately change the value of a trait, as some explorers' character boards include duplicate numbers. A trait that has reached its highest value cannot be raised any higher. If an effect tells you to heal a trait, return that trait to its starting value. If that trait is already at or above its starting value, it stays where it is. Critical traits. If a trait is at its lowest value, closest to the skull symbol, it is critical. Characters cannot die before the haunt has started. If pre-haunt damage would cause any of your traits to go below critical, they remain at critical. Once the haunt has started, if any of a character's traits are reduced to the skull symbol, that character is dead. So you don't die until the haunt starts. The lowest you can go is critical before the haunt.
Okay.
All right. Characters will inevitably take damage during the game, which will lower their trait values. There are 3 types of damage: physical, mental, and general. When you take physical damage, lose might and or speed equal to the amount of damage. When you take mental damage, lose knowledge and or sanity equal to the amount of damage. And when you take general damage, you choose which of your 4 traits are affected. When you take damage, lower your trait by the appropriate number of spaces and not by the numerical value of that damage. So it's per space. It's not, 6 minus 1 is 5 if there's a duplicate 6. It's just 1 space down.
Right.
Damage can be divided however you like, but only within the associated traits. So if you take 3 physical damage, you could choose to lower your might by 2 and your speed by 1. But you could not lower your knowledge or sanity. So you can divide it up It's not you pick one trait to take all the damage. You can divide it up based on the type of damage you take.
Right.
So dice. You have dice with 0 to 2 dots. Trait rolls. When you're asked to make a trait roll for knowledge, sanity, speed, or might, look at your current value in that trait and roll that many dice. Attack rolls. When you attack, you must make a trait roll. The defender will roll the same trait. This trait will usually be might, but some items and omens may instruct you to roll a different trait. Whoever rolls lower takes damage equal to the difference in the two rolls. And haunt rolls, when you're instructed to make a haunt roll, roll dice equal to the total number of omens that have been drawn by all players. If the result of your roll is 5 plus, the haunt begins. And then other rolls, sometimes in effect, will simply tell you to roll a number of dice. So roll that dice.
Okay.
All right, how to play before the haunt. We know how things work. Now, on your turn, before the haunt begins, you may do any of the following. Move in any order. Move around the house and discover new room tiles. Discovering a new room will end your turn. Trade items and omens with an explorer on your tile with their permission. So a lot like Pandemic, you have to be in the same place to trade items. Use your items and omens to take special actions. You may take each special action once during your turn. These actions are marked with, it's like a weird flower symbol. Okay, that's a special action. You may take your actions in whatever order you like. For example, you could move once, trade an item, move again, perform a special action, and then move a third time. When you cannot do anything else or do not want to, your turn is over. Your turn also ends if you discover a new room. Your speed trait is your movement. It's the maximum number of tiles that your explorer may move. If your speed happens to change in the middle of a turn, it will not change your movement for that turn. So it doesn't take effect until the following turn if it does change. Each point of movement lets you move to an adjacent tile. Tiles are adjacent if they share a directly connected doorway. Some tiles note specific connections to other tiles. For instance, ground floor staircase says that it leads to the upper landing. If both of these tiles have been discovered, they are considered to be adjacent. If two tiles touch, but only one of them shows a doorway, those tiles are not adjacent. So watch for doorways. And then some items, omens, or special actions may require to move your or another player's explorer a certain number of tiles. If an instruction says to move up to a number of tiles, the person doing the moving gets to decide how far that explorer is moved, even if another player normally controls that explorer. Yep, so
Sounds good to me.
During your movement, if you're on a tile with an unexplored doorway, you may move through it to discover a new room. And pull off the stack for that matches your region. So basement, ground floor, upstairs. And then follow the signs there. And end your turn as well. You have to match the doorway as well whenever you place a new room, obviously. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, there's some other stuff that we can read later. But yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, we said, Kylie, you're going first, right?
I think so.
Oh my God.
What?
Y'all are bored, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. We were listening.
I have to entertain the viewers somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, he started doing this, more people came. So, I mean.
Oh my God. Giggity.
Oh, right. All right, so Kylie goes first. You just pick a direction, you just run into a door, scream, and then open the door.
Ah!
That was Kylie that was supposed to scream. But okay.
That was Kylie.
Okay. I didn't realize do you have a scream like soundboard?
No, that was me. That was
Okay.
100% pure Kylie.
Okay, so we can go
I
up to the upstairs area because we already have the ground floor staircase. We can't
Oh,
go
yes.
down to the basement until we find the downstairs staircase, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, sometimes there will be like events that throw you into the basement
Right, that
also
Yeah, and
too.
then you
as
gotta
well.
find the staircase.
Okay.
All right. But upstairs is completely free reign. You can run up there if you want to.
But I can
What's your
also
speed,
just
Kylie?
I have 4, I believe.
Okay. You can run 1, 2, 3.
Speed is 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I can burst through this door and discover a room, right?
You can do whatever
Correct.
you want. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Where's the room cards? I've been looking for those.
They're
Right
here.
here.
So
Okay.
don't take that one. Go until you find like a ground floor or something that has ground on it.
Should I
It'll be
just
the
keep
middle.
like pushing them to the side like that?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And then just grab the first one you get. They're all shuffled.
Hold on. I'll actually place it in the right spot. Don't worry.
Oh, no
Flip.
snapping enabled. Nice.
That's weird.
The ballroom.
Well, someone was
prob-
moving it while I was doing that.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna let it happen. Just I
It
think
really
that's
wants to put it there. That's fine.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Oh my god,
It's
Mike!
Stop locking it.
Well,
It's
I'm
a
trying to lock it.
There's a fucking snap spot right there that it's snapping to.
Okay, so I'm in the ballroom. And
It has
there's
an
no
omen.
Does it?
Yeah, it's got a little bird in the top corner right
Oh,
here.
I see it now. I see it. It was just kind of hard to see.
All right.
Okay,
So
so
just
now
grab
I
a
have to
grab
go
a bird
over
card.
to here.
Grab the birdie.
Dog. It stares at you with keen intelligence. Add 1 to the result of your speed rolls. Once during your turn, you may use the dog to trade any number of items or omens with other players up to 4 tiles away using the normal trading rules. You may not trade an item or omen that you have already used this turn, or use an item or omen that you have just received from another player. When this card is drawn, make a haunt roll. Ignore this roll if the haunt has already begun.
Okay.
Nice. So that just
I
goes in
got a
your hand.
puppy. Okay. So I have to make a hunt roll? Haunt roll?
Make a hunt roll.
Yes, you
One
roll
dice.
1 dice per omen card on the table.
Okay. Is it just one of these dice next to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Oop.
That was a 0,
It was a 0.
Yep. That was a 0.
which is fine. So as long as we
Okay.
don't get over 5, I think was it 5 or 6?
Yeah.
0
Not a
is
5
less than
plus.
5.
5.
Yes, it is. Yep. So 5 plus
I
would
can't
cause the
confirm
haunt to
that.
start.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll run over here. My speed is 3, so I'm not going to be very useful this game at running around.
Okay.
Not that card. Not that card. That'll work. What we got? We got these junk room. I'm gonna rotate this as well.
Okay.
To go this
Sounds good.
way. All right.
Are we
When you
locking
discover
them down as we go? Because I locked mine just so it wouldn't get moved.
That's fine.
they normally don't move, yeah. So I guess we can lock them down. That's fine.
Your drawing is in the way.
I'm
When you
gonna
discover
erase
this
it, okay,
tile,
Andrew?
that's fine.
Go ahead.
That's good for now.
Read your thing.
When you discover this tile, place an obstacle token on it, and I get an item card. I'm gonna get necklace of teeth. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Ugh.
Most of them aren't even human. At the end of your
Oh,
turn,
better.
you may gain 1 in any critical trait of your choice. What?
Huh?
How does that work?
At the end of
You
your
may
turn,
gain one in any.
Oh, if you have a critical trait, if you get down to critical stat on any trait, then you
Mhm.
can add to it, like heal it back a little bit, restore it,
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
so you don't
I
get
was about
too
to say that's
close to
completely
death.
useless right now.
Right now, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's going forward. And
Mm-hmm.
And
obstacle.
then, yeah, do we have an obstacle token?
Yep, right here.
All right, great. Just toss it in the room. I don't know what that means.
It costs 2 moves to leave this tile.
No,
Oh, I just locked it.
I have 3 speed. It's gonna take me all of my movement to just leave the room.
Well,
But if you discover a
yeah,
new room anyway, you'd be fine.
just discover a new room and hope it doesn't have an obstacle.
That,
Well, I'm gonna be trapped on the side of the house now.
or you can go back out here and go across. That's 2, 3.
I'm just gonna hope that nothing bad happens on my turn.
That's
All
fine.
right, my speed is 4.
Yay!
I'm gonna go this way. All right, so upper ground and basement. This one is ground floor. The Mystic Elevator.
Ooh.
I guess that's one spot for the doorway. Mystic Elevator. Once per turn, when you enter this tile, you may roll 2 dice. Move the Mystic Elevator to an open doorway on. Move your finger, Kylie.
So you just need to roll right now. Whatever you
Yeah.
get, that's where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Roll 2 dice. 0 to 1 is basement, 2 is ground floor,
Yep.
3 is upper floor, and 4 plus is any region. And there is no other draw for this. So
No, you have to roll once you enter the elevator. That's how this card works.
2 dice.
Or
Yeah.
I guess you may roll, so it's an option.
1.
0 to 1. Basement.
Okay.
3. Yep.
You
All
may
right,
roll 2
enjoy.
dice. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to the basement and I'm stuck down in the basement.
Yeah, that's
You
one
take
of
the
the
elevator with you.
ones that, yeah, it moves.
Does it? Ah.
That's
It's
what
an
it
elevator.
says. Yeah.
Oh.
One does not simply move without
Move
elevator.
the Mystic Elevator to an open
Elevators are
doorway.
typically rooms that move.
Yeah,
Well.
typically.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. I guess that means it's me.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go this way.
So we'll keep the elevator unlocked.
Yeah, obviously.
Rotate it.
Let's see. Michael, hold. Let's do. Go that way.
I'm not sure you can
Toggles
connect to the
on.
front of the entrance port because it's gonna block it.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
See if it'll stack there and just. No, it won't.
What do you mean? It goes
Is
there.
it?
It snaps there. Yeah,
It
it's
is.
snapping there.
Do we want to block the entrance or not?
I'm gonna put it this way.
Yeah, let's try not to block the entrance. Just
Okay, so when you discover this tile, reveal cards from the top of the item deck until you reveal a weapon. Take it and bury the rest.
burying
Armory.
cards, put it under the pile.
So item.
You may be instructed to bury a tile or card. To bury a tile, put it on the bottom of the tile stack.
This is not a weapon.
To bury a card, put it on the bottom of its deck.
This is not a weapon. I wish it said weapon, but a mirror is not a weapon.
Maybe it'll have like damage points on it. Ooh.
Maybe that would make sense.
There's a
Oh,
weapon.
that's a weapon. It says weapon. Old but effective. When you use the crossbow to attack, you may attack any character, explorer, or monster on your tile or an adjacent tile. You and the defender each roll speed. Roll 1 extra die on that attack. If you lose, you take no damage. You may only use 1 weapon per attack. You may not trade a weapon on the same turn in which it was used for an attack. Cool.
You can't be like, here,
Nicely
take the
done.
murder weapon.
Did you bury the other cards?
Yeah, they were
Yep,
put
they're on the bottom.
underneath.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, I'm gonna walk this way.
Walk this way.
Please be decent. What'd I get?
Primary bedroom and an omen.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Gonna get an omen card. It's not gonna be great. What do we have here? We have armor, rusty but sturdy. Whenever you take any physical damage, reduce that damage by 1. The armor does not prevent general damage or the direct loss of might or speed. When this card is drawn, make a haunt roll. Ignore this roll if the haunt has already begun.
Nice.
Okay. Haunt roll, 2 dice. We shall roll 1 dice, 2 dice, 3 dice, 4 dice. Give me a new pair of sneakers. A 1. Great.
Nice.
Mike's go.
Okay. I'm gonna come into the basement and I'm gonna go this way. Do I draw
Okay.
the cards that were like over here
You can.
because they
I mean,
were
they're random.
moved out of the way?
Take what you like.
What happens if you drop the card on top of your piece?
It
Secret
probably just
staircase
crushes your
leads
piece.
to the hallway. Cool, I
Hold on.
connected it.
Come on.
Mike, I just want to try something, Mike. Does your piece phase through? It does not.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, well, Andrew's piece looked like it was phasing through the card earlier. That's why I was asking.
I'm like a ghostly blue.
Right.
Cool. And no cards drawn because I don't have any cards.
So, what was your speed?
4.
All right, so you only moved 1 space into that room. Since that room doesn't contain any yellow symbols on it, you can continue to move and look for new rooms. So you can go upstairs, you can look for new... That's how that works.
Oh, so
you only
I
get
should have continued because I didn't have a yellow thing in my room. Oh well. We live
True.
and we learn. That's okay.
We could finish your turn real quick because you
Just-
technically go.
During your movement, if you're on a tile with an unexplored doorway, you may move through it to discover a new room. If the top of your tile of the tile stack matches your explorer region, turn that tile over, place it there. Place your explorer's figure on the new tile. Resolve any text on the tile that says when you discover this tile or when you enter this tile. If the tile has a symbol, draw a card from the matching deck. Read the card's text out loud and resolve any effects as instructed. End your turn. So discovering a new room ends the turn, no matter what.
Oh,
On
it's
this
different in
event.
version then.
Yeah,
Okay.
this version they just end it with a new room. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
The Mike's turn's over,
Yep.
right?
Next turn
Okay.
is over. Your turn now.
Yep.
Okay, so my go. I'm gonna go northern. Flop, flip, and I'll leave it that direction because that's the only way it can go. Kitchen with an was that
An
a
event.
swirly swirl, an event. Event. Big money, no whammies. The deepest closet. This closet is deeper than the wall, much deeper. You begin to rummage around inside, but you can't find the back. Make a speed roll. +4. Draw an item card. Oh, what's this? 1 to 3. Take 1 mental damage. You recoil in panic as you feel hot breath on your hands. Ugh. Or 0. Take 1 die of physical damage. Place your explorer in the basement landing. You fall through. So I roll the number of dice equal to my speed. Is that correct?
Make a speed roll, yes. So your speed
Yes.
is 3, so you roll 3 dice.
Her speed's
Okay.
4.
Sorry, that's sanity.
Yes.
Speed is 4. You roll 4 dice. I looked at the wrong S.
You're good.
So I have a dog, which adds 1 to the result of my speed rolls.
Yes.
Yes, it does. You're
Is-
right. So
Is
will
that
count.
permanent? Okay, that's not a
Yes,
one-time
that
use
counts.
thing.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
every
that's
time
all
you
the
have-
time. Whenever
As long as you have
whenever
it.
you make a speed roll.
Okay,
long
so
as-
I at least have a 1, so I'm not falling through to the basement. Spoilers.
No, you
And
you could have a
then-
0. You could roll all 4 zeros.
No, I have a +1 already, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I have more than 4, so I'm drawing an item.
Yeah, looks like you are.
Yeah, because I had a
He
2,
went to
a 2, a 2, and a
Narnia.
1. I did. I'm going to event discard, and then I got strange medicine. Side effects include jitters, nausea, and paranoia. On your turn, you may bury the strange medicine. If you do, heal your might and speed. Okay.
Nice.
So, are item cards and omens and all that you have in your inventory, are those public knowledge just the whole time?
I believe so. I think it said that in
Oh.
the rules.
Okay, because our inventories are blinded to everyone else.
What if we put them above our dice? There's a little
Well, I
slot up there
can-
to drag it to.
Let me see if I can make.
Can you see my cards, Mike?
No, I can't.
Mike, can you see my cards?
No, I actually
Really?
can't. They're both white.
Really?
The
Yeah.
only reason
Now
why
I
I'm
can.
keeping them in my
Wait.
hand is
Yeah,
because
now I can't. Nope. Nope, those are blocked. Let me.
We should definitely have a private inventory and a public inventory. So if you can make the public one be the one on top of the table and the private one be the one on top of the shelf.
Yeah.
Because I know when you have like when you have the haunt player in the game, they don't want to give away all their secrets to everybody else usually.
So should I put my
Huh.
cards like here? Can you see that? You can
Yeah,
see
we can just put
that.
them on the table. We'll put them
Yeah,
on the
I
table until
can't.
we have
Yeah,
the.
I don't know how to change like two separate ones. I can either see your hand. I can turn it on to where everyone
We'll
sees
figure it out.
each other's hands or not. So. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just put them in
Okay.
front of us on the table. How about that for those hands?
That's fine.
All right, Andrew,
Yep.
your turn.
I'll walk
My
forward
guy.
one room. And I will reveal. Revealing.
Basement. The basement. The basement.
A salon? Okay.
Oh, you
Okay.
you went and got your hair did. I know it's a different kind of
Okay.
salon.
Is
Only
that the
got
direction
direction you
salon.
want facing?
Yeah, why not? What could possibly go wrong? I'm
Hey,
getting
just
an
block
event.
us off over there. I don't care. I'm in the basement.
My event is Bat Out of Hell. A flaming bat flies towards you. It screeches, then dives for your face. Make a speed roll. All right, let's make that speed roll. I've got the worst amount of speed I've ever got. So this plus this one dice right here. Rolling. That is a 2. 2. Take physical damage. It burns. Oh my gosh.
One
Take
physical.
1 physical damage.
My
You have a lot of
speed.
might. Oh, you're losing your speed. Okay.
Well,
All
that
right.
was
Okay.
that sucked.
My
Michael.
turn.
It's in the basement. Yes.
I'm gonna stay in the basement. I'm gonna go this way and reveal a basement.
Okay.
Do this one. Oh.
Oh
God.
no.
A chasm.
The chasm.
I got the chasm over here, and it's an event. It's an event. All right, event. Severed hand. The hand is holding something. What is it? You may take 2 physical damage. If you do, draw an item card. Do I want an item card for 2 physical damage? Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that to take an item card, which physical is might and speed, so I'm just gonna take 1 off of each. I don't need 4 speed right this moment, so.
What's the item? What's the item?
The mystical stopwatch. When you start it, the hands go backwards. Once per turn, on your turn, you may bury the stopwatch. If you do, take another turn after this one. You may only use this ability after the haunt has started.
Okay, that's a good card to have in your
Interesting.
pocket. No
So I
pun
can
intended.
take 2 turns, use it to take 2 turns once the haunt started.
I hope the heart hasn't stopped.
All right. Kylie, your turn.
Okay. I'm actually going to go 1, 2, and then go up for 3. And I will show whatever the hell this is. Right there.
It's a
Boop.
boiler room. Oh,
Oh,
It's the laundry chute.
laundry chute. Okay, so leads to the basement landing. If you end your turn on this tile, place your explorer on the basement landing. Well, I guess I'm going.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Careful over here. It's a
Thank
chasm.
you for finding the staircase already.
Sure,
and the
if you want to
elevator.
go back up.
And the
you
elevator.
You can just hang out in the basement
What?
with me. It's totally not creepy down here.
Yeah,
I only
totally.
found
Mhm.
a severed hand sitting here.
Oh, sweet. Nifty, some would say. Andrew, go.
I'm going into this room right here. Ground floor tile. I'll take this one. Let us see what we have uncovered. Ooh. The charred room with an omen. I'm not very lucky this game. Oop. There's an invisible box there.
Why
I got
is
an
there
idol.
invisible?
This idol is made of a strange worn stone. You can't quite make out what it is supposed to be represent. Add 1 to the results of your might rolls. When you discover a tile with an event symbol, you may choose to not draw an event card.
Oh,
That
that's
would have been
nice.
great last game. Last event.
That's fair.
When I was damaged by whatever the heck I was damaged by.
A bat out of
Alrighty.
hell, specifically.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna make a haunt roll now. So there's 3 omens on the table, I believe. Mike doesn't have any omens.
Yep. 3.
All right, time. I'm gonna roll 3 dice. Give me something cool.
Oh,
I did it,
Andrew.
guys.
Oh,
I made the haunt
Andrew.
happen on the 3rd
Oh
card.
no. Andrew,
Alrighty.
why?
Okay.
Consult your scenario card to see which haunt you will play, who will be the traitor. Does the scenario card have like a thing on the back of it?
It does.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. To determine which haunt you'll play, take the scenario card you selected at the start of the game and find the omen that was just drawn. So,
Which
idol.
was idle,
Idle.
the top one.
It will give you the number of the haunt you are about to play and tell you which player is the traitor. Using the haunt number, find the haunt in both haunt books. The explorers who become heroes once the haunt begins take the Secrets of Survival book, and the traitor takes Traitor's Tome. Some haunts don't have a traitor. See below for more on that. A haunt scenario card, trigger, and traitor are listed near the title of the haunt. So check them against on a result of 5+. Yeah, 5+. Check them against the scenario card to be sure that you're in the right place.
Okay, so Andrew is the haunt revealer, so he's going to be the traitor. And then Mike, you and I are going to be on a team that's not the traitor, and we are going for haunt number 28 for the idol.
Traitor is the haunt revealer, of course.
Where's the traitor tome at? Is there something in this box over here? This box behind the counter?
What is this?
That's the good teams book.
Is it?
That's our book, Mike.
There's
yeah.
nothing else.
That's good team. Is there a way? Is there like a roll, like a black roll, that gives me access to this box over here? It might be in this box.
Oh, there's a button right
You
here.
just have to a button.
If you look at it from behind, like right in here.
I can't see in that box.
Wait,
Oh,
nope,
what's
that's
that?
that's
Extend.
that.
Andrew, I think I found your book.
Where'd you find it?
It was in here.
Oh, it's just stacked.
Yeah. Well, there was two extra in here, so I pulled out another survival and this.
Okay. I'll take it into my study, I guess. Can you see in here?
I can see that.
Yes.
You can see it. Okay.
I'm gonna take mine. Can't travel. Error. I'm just gonna mute myself so I can read on stream for my people.
You want to talk to Mike about it though, so maybe I'll dip into a different or you can
You want to deafen and
check.
we'll just message you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's
That'll
what I'll do.
work.
I'll
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. So we're on number 28. Is Andrew deafened?
Yes.
Cool, we can talk about him. Okay, so we're going to number 28. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 28. We're going to need a bigger house. You heard about the ghost through the mayor who hired you to investigate, but keep things quiet. The autopsy said that the homeowner was killed in a boating accident, but rumor has it that something more gruesome happened in the sleepy seaside town. As you investigate for signs of paranormal activity, tidal sounds begin to rise from somewhere in the house. Your nostrils are flooded with the scent of salt water. You have the heroes. The heroes have no additional
Question.
steps.
Question. There's like an
Mhm.
introduction that we're supposed to read together, I guess, for the beginning of these books.
Oh yeah, together for. Let me
Oh,
In the
let me see real quick. Starting the haunt. This section describes how haunts work and how you find a detailed walkthrough of Haunt 1, both hero and trader versions on page 16. When the haunt to be played has been triggered and the players have located it in both haunt books, perform the following steps in order. Number 1, heroes read the introduction to their haunt aloud to all players. Number
okay.
2, the heroes perform all of their setup steps in order. Number 3, the trader reads the introduction to their haunt aloud to all players. Number 4, trader performs all their setup steps in order. And number 5, the heroes and the trader should go into separate rooms and read the rest of their respective haunts in order to discuss strategy and learn any special rules. Okay. So we're all
So
together.
I'll reread that.
Kylie, reread it.
You heard about the ghost through the mayor who hired you to investigate but keep things quiet. The autopsy said that the homeowner was killed in a boating accident, but rumor has it that something more gruesome happened in the sleepy seaside town. As you investigate for signs of paranormal activity, tidal sounds begin to rise from somewhere in the house, and your nostrils are filled with the scent of salt water. We have no additional setup steps, the heroes, and the player to the left of the trader will take the first turn after setup is complete.
Cool. That's me, anyways.
Yes, so that worked out
Okay.
well. Okay.
All right. So I've got my introduction. The sound of the rushing tide surrounds you as the room floods with salt water pouring out of the idol. As you tread water to stay afloat, you notice a ghostly fin emerge from the surface. It begins to circle around you. Chomp! Setup. Your explorer has been swallowed whole by a spectral shark. Place the ghost shark token on your tile. Remove your explorer and the idol from the game. Bury any items and omens that your explorer had before they were swallowed. Place the monster card to your left. The monster will take its turn in place of yours. Flip over the tile that your explorer was on. Flip over the tile that your explorer was on. Then flip over 0, 1, 2, 3 tiles in the same region. These tiles are flooded. What? I don't know about that last part. That's confusing.
So it says flip over the tile that you were on, right?
Mhm.
Well, what does it say for
Yes.
the token specifically? Because I pulled the token out. It's right here.
Place the monster card to your left. The monster will take its turn. The token just goes where my token was, I guess. You have the ghost shark token, I guess? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
I pulled it out.
Okay, just put it in that room.
And it gets flipped over, right?
I guess so. Flip that over, that room. I don't know how this works.
Yeah. Tiles that have been flipped over are flooded and have doorways on all four sides.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're just a passage essentially that's flooded.
Flip over 0, 1, 2/3. What does that mean? Weird. Okay. All right, I'll go away now, and I'll let you figure the rest out.
Okay. Is he muted? He's muted. Okay, so objective. You win when you blow the great white ghost shark up.
Cool.
We have to find explosives and or dynamite, summon the shark to your space, and feed explosives to the shark. We need 5 trap token explosives in order to succeed. Flip tiles. Tiles that have been flipped over are flooded and have doorways on all 4 sides. Flooded tiles do not have any symbols on them. Landings cannot be flooded. Explosives. Explosives can be traded between heroes using the normal trading rules. And in order to search for explosives, we have to find you have to find a tile with an item symbol and make a speed roll. 4+ is take a trap token. These are explosives. 0 to 3, nothing happens. So there's no negative effects to searching for dynamite, but there's a positive effect to finding one. Force explosives down the shark's throat, which sounds fantastic and not like a bad way to lose an arm. While on a tile with the shark, make a might roll. Discard any number of trap tokens to add 2 to the result. Discard any number of trap tokens to add 2 to the result of the roll for each token discarded. If you have dynamite, add 2 to the result of your roll. 10+, you win, shark explodes. 0 to 9, 2 physical damage. You take 2 physical damage and end your turn.
Okay, so we have
And we
the
won't
ghost shark
read
token.
the if you win yet. So
we have the ghost shark token.
Mm-hmm.
And we need 5 trap tokens, the explosives. So
Yes.
Once during your turn, you may search for explosives on an item tile.
Isn't this what I said?
Explosives can be traded between heroes using the normal trading rules. So technically, I don't think he was supposed to know until we did so that flip tiles are doorways on all 4 sides.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to need movement too, so that's why I said that.
No, that's for us. That is rules for us. His rules are different.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll figure it out.
Like his 4+ or whatever, that was probably on your once during your turn. You may do this. Flood a room.
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
While on a tile with a shark, make a might roll to discard any number of trap tokens to add 2 to the result of your roll for each token discarded. If you have dynamite, add 2 to the result of your roll. So what are the trap tokens?
So there's trap tokens, and then there's trap token explosives, is what I'm understanding. Or am I misunderstanding that?
Hold on, because I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I'm going to make something easy for the two of us. In our personal Discord between the two of us, in general chat, I'm just putting a picture of this page with all those rules on there so we can this book and have a quick reference to that.
Okay.
That way we have an easy pull up for the two of us.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to do it that way. There we go. That works. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. I don't know where the trap tokens went.
Were they over here for sure?
They should have been. There should have been trap and food next to each other.
You need trap and food. Also, Andrew is undeafened, so just
No, he's
be
not.
aware. Yeah, he is. Oh no, he's not. I just can't see the thing. Are they in another bag?
There's no other bag.
Yeah, I have no idea. Do you want me to bring Andrew back?
Sure.
I hope he sees that.
Oh, he took them all.
Oh, did he? He must have them for something.
Yeah, he took them all.
He must be reading something or something because his little thing is moving right where I wrote. Okay. There he is.
I'm back.
Did you
Welcome
figure out
back.
that flooded room thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty much what Kylie said it was.
What?
It's flooded. It's a room that has four doors.
Who's your character?
She's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just gonna sit up there now.
I'm giving
That's
it to
fine.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So my turn, right?
Yes.
Making his token a little bigger so it's easier to see.
I'm
Who's token?
going.
Of course.
Oh. It does kind of blend in with the background.
Yeah, I just made it a little bigger so hopefully it won't blend so well.
Once the hunt begins, you may attack monsters and other explorers on your tile if they are not on your team. You may only attack once per turn. Yada yada yada. Don't really care about that. Loot bodies. No one's dead yet, really. Actually, well, no, your character got taken off the board completely, didn't it?
She did.
Like dead.
Well, no, she's inside the
body?
shark. She's eaten. She's in the shark.
But it's a ghost.
We can't reach her body. It's inside the shark.
She's gone, Michael. You can't have her anymore. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Why do you want her, Michael?
Took some of her omens.
Her
Those
omens
are
were
gone as
buried.
well. They were gone.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Those were buried.
Everything you knew about Stephanie is gone. She's gone now. Stop thinking about Stephanie.
Who's Stephanie, Michael?
Yeah.
My God, take your turn.
She's 40.
Age doesn't always matter, Andrew.
It
The
does.
threat can
Don't say
still
that.
be weird. The threat can still be real. After a certain point, age doesn't matter, Andrew.
Oh no.
Take your turn, Mike.
It's not my turn.
I'm
So,
just-
Mike,
I know. I'm looking at stuff.
he's contemplating.
I'm gonna go this way.
Ooh, good choice.
Unveil a gymnasium. When you discover
can do
this
those.
tile, gain 1 speed. That's not a door. That's a door.
It looks.
It
You just
looked
pop
like
out of
a
the bench.
door. I busted the
Oh
door.
yeah.
When you discover it, gain 1 speed. Back up to speed. All right, Kylie, your
Oh my
turn.
God.
Nice.
He's doing speed. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, obviously.
Wow. I'm gonna stay in the basement for the moment.
For now. Okay.
Game
Oh, a
room.
game room. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd find.
An item.
And it has. Is that an item?
It is an item.
Okay. So we're gonna go over here.
Draw an item to begin with.
I got a weapon, machete. When you use the machete to attack, add 1 to the result of your roll. Nice.
Neat.
Question for you, Mike. Am I allowed? Do you know if I'm
Yeah.
allowed to do
Yeah.
the thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're on a tile.
I just can't.
With
I just can't keep moving. Okay.
So it's once during your turn on any tile with an item symbol. You can do that,
Okay. Right.
right?
But does
I
finding a room
assume-
end your turn, or are you like
How
you
do we
find a
wanna
room,
deal with
end your
that?
turn by the rules?
Yeah,
Does
well,
finding the
it's an
ru-
ambiguous
Does
tool.
finding the room end your turn, or does finding the room stop your movement?
It says end your turn.
Okay, then I'll do it on my next turn.
Your turn ends automatically when you discover a new room tile. As noted above, you must
Okay.
resolve any effects appearing on that tile, then draw an event item or omen card if any of those symbols appear on the tile. Follow the instructions on that card. Your turn is then over.
Okay,
You
then I
may-
cannot do that thing, so I will just wait until next turn.
Right.
Okay. Making it the shark's turn.
Still don't understand the 0, 1, 2, 3.
Is it a
For the-
roll?
I don't know. Maybe the book will say the rule book. Does it say anything about multiple numbers?
Is it actually listed out 0, 1, 2, 3, or is it 0 through?
It's 0/1/2/3. It's that. That's how it's
Hmm.
written.
It
So I don't
sounds
know
like
what
you
that
need to
ref-
roll dice or something.
Okay,
was hoping the
page
book
16.
might
Anatomy of a
say.
haunt. Let's take a closer look at the structure. Haunt identification, introduction and setup. 3. Main haunt gameplay. Special rules. Each haunt has some rules that are unique to that haunt. These are called special rules. They may be in effect for the entire haunt. For example, changes to how tile discovery works during that haunt, or they may trigger when specific events occur, such as the end of your turn or the death of a character. Special actions, which are the little flowery symbol. Most haunts provide rules for special actions you may take on your turn. These actions are indicated by that symbol, and they are always optional. You may perform any number of special actions on your turn, but you may only perform each special action once per turn. Any special rules associated with those actions will be listed here. Is it in action?
No, it's in the setup.
It's in the setup.
It's in the setup. So
Both sides will have
Maybe
different
something
setup
else was-
steps. All setup happens before the first turn of the haunt and may change what the house looks like. So what does it say specifically? Am I allowed to zoom in if I just cut off where the setup is and read it myself?
the setup's the red box at the top. Just read that box.
Yeah. I'm going to zoom in from the top.
That's fine. I'll put some stuff over the bottom so you can't see the bottom text.
Okay. That is the wrong side. Okay, your explorer has been swallowed whole by a spectral shark. Place the ghost shark token on your tile. Remove your explorer and the idol from the game. Bury any items and omens that your explorer had before they were swallowed. Did you do that?
Oh, it's a variable player. Yes, I already did that. So variable player count. It's the next page.
Okay.
One.
Yeah. So 0, 1, 2, 3. We're playing a 3-player game, so I think it's 0.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, 3-player game is the first number. So flip over 0 in the same region. And
That's fine.
then
So you did
Done.
that.
Yeah, pretty much. We're good then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take my turn then, I guess.
Did you
Okay.
also did
Did I
you bury any items and omens that your explorer
You
had?
did. You already
Okay.
asked that.
Yes, they're
I
at the bottom.
didn't hear it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I guess not at the bottom. They're at like they're in the discard, so I guess they can go underneath it.
Yeah, so they go underneath. Yep. And you had necklace of teeth.
I did. Well, it's floating above everything now.
It is now floating.
It's now hovering. Everyone hover.
All right.
All right. My turn, I guess, is happening.
Your turn.
Right.
Yes.
Do whatever your turn indicates.
Go shark.
And I also saw you pulled the trap icons out.
Oh, was I supposed to be taking turns while you were taking turns?
Were you?
At the start of each hero's turn. Ooh. I did not do that. Flip over non-landing adjacent tiles to another flooded tile.
All right,
So,
well, unlock all these
Mike-
tiles then, just to...
Yeah. I did not read that part of the instructions. I was supposed to do it at the start of each of your turn. Interesting.
What are we doing?
I'm unlocking tiles
um,
just to flip them easier. What was the rule? You can read it now, then.
It was just that at the start of my turn, at the start of each of the heroes' turns, so I'm not a hero anymore. That means the start of your turn and the start of Kyle's turn, I was supposed to flip over room tiles. So I guess 1, 2.
What specific room tiles? Adjacent ones to you, or what?
It says adjacent okay, so flip over non-landing tiles, so I can't flip over the landings.
Right.
Adjacent
Right.
to another flooded tile.
Okay, so it's just spreading the flood.
Yeah, so it's one room nearest to this room. So I can't go past the landing. I have to do what's adjacent to the landing. So it'll stop here and then it'll progress elsewhere once it's finished flooding this part of the house.
So,
Okay.
Mike, both of us being in the basement right now is a really good place.
Yeah.
He can't get to us.
No.
So.
All right, and then I take the Great White Shirt's turn as well.
Yes.
So those are supposed to be done on your turn. Okay. Okay. Do I have restrictions on movement? I only have a speed of 2.
Do you?
Can I
Great
can I
white sharks
leave?
are fast. That's confusing.
No, well, I can't leave the flooded tiles, or can I leave the flooded tiles and I just have a speed of 2? I'm just like a really slow moving shark on land.
Land
What
shark.
did it say? What did it say?
It says well, it doesn't say anything. It just doesn't restrict. It doesn't say any restrictions on movement. That's the thing. It's not that
Okay,
it says
let
you
me
can do
see.
this. It just doesn't say that you can't. So
Well, if it doesn't say that you can't move on land, then I think you're a walking shark.
Okay.
Spins were made for walking.
I'll just move here then. It's fine. Whatever. And my shark turn.
Monster boxes, Trader's Tome only. Many haunts include monsters whose special rules appear in boxes, like the one shown here. So it's like the cog
Yep.
down below.
I got that.
At the top of the box, you'll find the monster's name and traits, which determine how many dice to roll when the monster makes a trait roll. Below that
Okay.
will be any special rules that apply to the monster. Maybe the monster can walk through walls or it attacks using a trait other than might. This section may also list any special actions that the monster is able to perform. Any rules changes or special actions inside the monster box are specific to that monster. For example, in the box shown, the special rule only applies at the start of the spirit's turn. So,
Anyways,
Okay. So, Mike, it is your go.
it's Mike's go. And because it's Mike's
Which
go, I'm going to flip
means,
over
yep.
this tile.
okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. My speed is 4 as of right now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to, once during my turn, search for explosives in an item room
Yep.
and roll for speed, which is 4 dice for me.
Yes.
So I'm going to roll for speed. That is not what I was there. That's the right button.
Still
One. Nothing happens. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and walk this way and reveal
Okay.
a room. I'm going to go for this room. Panic room. Oh, great.
Oh, good.
When you discover this tile, if the secret stairs tile has not been placed, which it has, find it in the tile stack and place it in the basement, then shuffle the tile stack. So I've already found the secret staircase. And then I draw an omen card like normal, right?
Yes.
No one has any weird special rules about those?
No?
Mm-mm.
Not that I'm aware of.
Cool. Skull. Delicately etched with strange
Etched.
marks. Add 1 to the results of your knowledge rolls. If something would cause your explorer to die, first roll 3 dice. Instead of dying, set all your traits to critical, memento vivere, or I die as normal.
It's
Ignore
nice.
this roll if the hunt has already begun, which it has. So.
You just got a totem of undying. That's all you got. Doesn't stop you from dying completely for sure, but it stops you from dying immediately.
It's a totem of potentially undying.
I mean, a totem of undying doesn't stop you from dying every time. The thing can still keep hitting you.
All right. Your turn, Kylie, which means Andrew,
Okay, so
I guess flood.
Flooded.
oh, it can be any floor.
Well, there's nothing connected to these sets of tiles over here besides the landing, and I can't flood the landings.
So you can flood any tile.
So if I have no more tiles adjacent to my set, I can just pick a tile that's next to a landing to start flooding.
Ah, cool. Hate that for us. So I am going to do the search thing. I have the dog, which gives me +1 speed rolls.
Yes.
And then I have a speed of 4. So I already have a 1. I just need to get higher than 4. Which I got a 4. So 4 plus, I take a trap token. So I'm going to take 1 trap token.
Oh, okay. Here's the trap token over here. I have a trap token.
I will. Thanks. And I'm just going to put it like right next to my cards here.
All right, Andrew, swim. Or no.
And
Kylie keeps
then
going.
Michael, pause. Hold on. Let me finish my turn.
Ah.
And then I'm going to go up and reveal. I'm going to reveal this one.
A good card.
It does. It does look like a nice card. It's the catacombs, which I mean, maybe some people don't find as nice, but whatever. And there's an omen thing, so maybe it won't be nice. I don't know yet. I get the dagger. It's a weapon. It smells sharply of blood. Your blood. When you use the dagger to attack, lose 1 speed. Roll 2 extra dice on the attack. Okay, nifty.
All right, Andrew. Swimmy,
All right.
sharky.
I will stay right here, and I'll let Mike have his turn.
Great. Which room are you flipping over?
You're moving? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
And unveil this room. The furnace room. It's an event card.
Take 1 physical damage if you end your turn on this room.
Uh-oh.
All right, well, I've got to draw the event card first. The oldest house. The air feels different here. Feels salty. Older. Distance seems arbitrary. You quickly lose track of time. Make a speed or might roll. Okay. Which one's better? I got 4 or 4. Either one. I'm rolling 4. Cool. 2!
You are not rolling 4.
0 to 2. Place your basement. Place your explorer on any basement tile. Take 1 mental damage. What time is it? What year is it? Okay. So any basement tile, I can move off of that spot then, and I'm going to be here.
That means you
And I
don't take
take-
physical damage because you didn't
don't-
end your turn on that
That's
tile.
true.
technically.
Right. I don't
That actually
take
helps.
physical. I take mental. I'm going to take
Yeah.
sanity. Because who needs that?
Wait, what?
He has to take a mental
damage?
due to his role.
Because
Oh,
I
okay.
rolled, yeah.
It's an effect of the card.
Oh, I thought he avoided it altogether, but my bad.
No, he's not
Oh my
that
God.
lucky.
There.
He's back at the gym again.
Broseph's got to lift the weights, man.
As
Alright,
the
Kelly.
house is flooding behind him.
I
Weights
can
might not be
swim.
your best choice.
I can swim.
Kylie. Is it Kylie's turn yet?
Yes, it is. So go ahead and flip your tile.
Okay.
Oh, nice. You put the fire out.
I don't know.
We
Was
didn't
that helpful?
start the fire. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, double item.
Yep.
Yeah, that. It's the vault, so I get 2 items. So item 1. I got a flashlight. During events, you may roll 2 extra dice on trait rolls. Cool. And then I'm gonna put that like right there. I'll organize my stuff in a minute. And then my other item is a brooch. Icy to the touch, but somehow comforting. Whenever you take physical or mental damage, you said take it as general damage. Nice. I got a lot of shit. And that ends my turn.
Cool.
Oh, Sharky.
Sharky boy.
Question.
Answer.
I don't know. I guess I could take my turn. Okay.
What do you mean you guess you
I'll
can take your
move.
turn?
I'll move here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
It's Mike's turn. Yes, Mike.
I'm going this way. And I'm going to uncover the basement. Underground lake. Not what I wanted. I did not want more water.
Ooh, water.
More water.
All right, it's an event. All right, draw the event. Jar of organs.
Ugh.
You
In the
discover an enormous jar containing a well-preserved stomach and a few less identifiable organs. The stomach
You found a what?
bulges. I found a stomach and less identifiable stuff. The stomach bulges suspiciously. You can't help yourself, and you cautiously reach inside. Broseph!
I think you can help yourself, but you just choose not to.
Oh, make a sanity roll. Shit. 3.
How
Ooh, you're not very
sane.
sane.
How sane is Broseph? Oh,
Bro-
he's not sane.
Bro's
at
a little crazy.
He's-
Knowledge roll.
My shark is
That
more
was
sane than
3.
your dude.
0 to 3, lose
Oh.
1 might. Stomach acid. Oh,
Wow.
great. I'm just gonna die over here.
Don't do that.
Your shark
Don't let
is
me
more
fight this
sane
shark.
than my dude.
It's
Yeah.
okay, dude.
That sounds about right. It's okay,
All right.
Broseph.
All right, Kylie, your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to do my speed roll. Wait, which
can't.
tile did he just flip?
The one you were on.
The one you were standing on.
Ah, my thought process is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go north then, because I assume well, it says they're all doors, so boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Okay, soundproof room with a crow.
You went crazy.
That's understandable. Put your cards away, Mike, when you're done with them. Get
Okay, fine.
in there. There we go. Holy symbol, a silver symbol that glows in the dark. Add 1 sanity roll. That whenever you discover a tile, you may choose to bury it and discover the next tile instead. If you do, you do not resolve effects for the first tile. So, if I flip a tile over and I don't like it, I can try it again. Is that what I'm understanding?
I guess so. Sounds like
Yeah.
Huh.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, Sharky, Sharky, Sharky.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
I shall go here, I guess.
Oh.
Fun stuff. Michael's turn. Which means swing the tile.
He's trying to drown me, Mike.
Nah. I'm gonna bury the mystical stopwatch so that I can take a second turn after this one.
Okay.
Sweet. I love it. That technically means you have 2 turns, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have 4
Alright, so I
speed.
get to flip over. I get to flip over another tile as well. When
Well,
take your
you
second
gotta
turn.
you gotta hold on. I have 4
Well,
speed. My
I'll hold
first
off.
turn is gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I end in the secret staircase, and that's gonna be
Nice.
the end of that turn. And then the beginning of my next turn is I'm
Okay.
going to go to the
I'll
hallway,
flood that.
and then I'm
Well,
gonna go.
technically, I flooded it at the start of your turn, so there wasn't a staircase for you to go up.
Yeah, you can't escape the basement, Mike.
I'm gonna flip this table so hard. Then I'm gonna go this way and discover a new one. Basement. Underground cavern. Leads to the graveyard. I don't know about the graveyard. And it's an event card. Flickering lights. Lights dim and begin to flicker. A door opens from the other end of the room. Between flickers, a figure blinks in and out of sight. Make a speed or might roll. Great. Both are 4. So I'm going to roll 4. Three. Take 1 die of physical damage. Take 1 die.
Yeah, so it
You
could be
you
0.
roll a die.
Roll 1.
I roll a
Or 2.
die separately.
Yeah.
It'll either be 0 or 1 or 2. You'll take that much damage, which you don't take any damage.
0. Cool.
Kylie's turn.
Your turn.
Yes.
Find a freaking thing because now we're locked down here.
I'm going to go that way and discover this one. Operating theater, but it's an item. So let's go over here. Item. Skeleton key made with real bone. You may move through walls. Whenever you do so, roll a die. Blank. Bury the skeleton key. You may not use the skeleton key to discover new rooms. There. Okay. That has to be my turn.
Andrew. Question. Can
Response.
Can you get out of these 4? How does your movement work?
Well, I make scary noises at you guys, and then I can move.
How does your movement work? I can ask you to explain that. Because at that point, it would be you've had to use your movement.
I can move to any flooded tile. Is when I once per turn, basically, is what it says. I can move to any flooded tile. Although I have a speed of 2, so that's why I was wondering about the land movement. I guess I could go on land and move 2 speed.
I don't know if it means that or if you can go like 1, 2. You know what I mean? Like flooded.
It doesn't say you're limited to flooded only, right?
It doesn't say I'm limited to flooded only, which is why the whole concept of speed doesn't make sense. Because essentially, I can go to any flooded tile at any point if I'm in a
Okay.
So I could pop down to the basement if I wanted to.
Does it say
the land tiles?
What does it say? Does it say once per turn or anything? Move to any flooded tile or anything like that?
Yeah. Once during your turn, you may cue ominous music. Move to any flooded tile.
Okay, so once during your turn, that's a special action. You can just move without your speed to a flooded tile anywhere. So you can still reach us. Okay.
I can.
You were just sitting up here circling this, so I was wondering if you could swim downstairs or not.
Yes, I'll find a way down the stairs. There'll be like a slip and slide or something,
Well,
or you can swim down the flooded stairs.
What it tells me is
I also have a quick question, but I don't know if you're allowed to answer it.
Okay.
Mike, finish your thought.
You can walk on land and all. That doesn't matter. It's just you can go to a flooded tile anywhere on the map as long as it's flooded once per turn.
Yes.
Your speed is still just normal movement speed. It doesn't say you can't move onto non-flooded tiles. You move like normal.
It doesn't have any limits as far as I'm aware for non-flooded tiles. It doesn't say anything about non-flooded tiles. The only hint it gives me is that you have 2 speed. That's the only hint I have.
Right. So then you can move like normal with 2 speed.
Pretty much.
And then that's it. So
it's like 1 less than when I was a human.
Yeah. Not much of a difference. Kylie, what was your question?
So I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, but I'm seeing an impossible way for us to do anything. So if Andrew can flip any tile he wants to, at the start of everyone's turn. Doesn't matter if someone's standing on it or whatever. What's stopping him before, like, like I discover an item tile and then I have to wait a whole turn because I discovered the room in order to search for the trap or whatever we're looking for.
Right,
What's stopping him
Andrew,
from flipping in between?
Yeah.
read
I have to start
the
from landings, and what's up?
read the rule like word for word for us then, because I
Okay.
want to hear it word for word to see.
Okay, so tiles that have been flipped over are flooded and have doors on all four sides. Flooded tiles do not have any symbols or on them. Landings cannot be flooded. At the start of each hero's turn, flip over a non-landing tile adjacent to another flooded tile. If you are unable to do so, flood a tile adjacent to any landing.
Because these haven't been landings
No, this is landing
adjacent.
right here.
So you started and you've been able to do it this way since you flipped those.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you just need to run in a really straight line, Kylie.
I've been trying, but he's flooding it exactly as I'm going.
I know.
Yeah, I can't flood from the back going forward. I have to start from landings and go outwards.
Right.
And we're stuck in the basement, which means if we run out of basement cards, it's pretty much game over. That's just how it is.
Did the trap tokens do anything for you guys? Because I don't seem to have a use for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to collect them.
Oh, okay.
But again,
We have to collect a certain number of them. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, no. Okay. I didn't know that. So I think it was me moving. Was that what we were doing a second ago? I moved.
Yeah, you were moving.
Okay. I guess I'll move down here next to Mike. Hi, Mike. Does that help?
hey, let me look at this. How many trap tokens are there straight up? Just 5?
It told me to get 5 prepared.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Okay, Kylie, we don't need 5.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You discard any number of trap tokens.
No,
to
yeah, I
add
was just
2.
reading that. I'm understanding that now. So, I mean,
And I guess there's a item card for dynamite, which would add the extra 2, but that's separate.
yeah.
That's specifically dynamite, whereas trap is explosives. So that's
Right.
which we don't need to explain further because that's not been used yet.
Okay.
Keep it
I understand
ambiguous.
now.
Yep. So
Oh, wait. If I have a speed of 2, I can technically go on land where Mike is, right? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll move on to his tile
mm-hmm.
and I'll attack him.
Okay. How does attack work?
So whatever your might is, you roll that many dice, and then the opponent also rolls that many dice. I don't know how ties work in this version. Usually it beats it. I'm not entirely sure. We should double check the ties before we roll anything, though.
Attacking. Sometimes an effect such as weapon lets you attack with a trait other than might. This attack is the same as a might attack, except that you're when you attack, you and your opponent both roll might. Whoever rolls higher wins the attack and deals physical damage to the loser. Deals physical damage to the loser is equal to the difference in the 2 rolls. No damage is dealt in the case of a tie.
Okay, so tie goes to the runner then, I guess.
So, yep. And I have 4 might. So,
Sweet.
what is yours?
My might was 4 when I was a person. It's 8 now.
What is it now that you're oh my god.
8.
For content reasons, can you guys get close together with the dice?
Sure.
No.
Thank you.
Why? Blue versus red.
Yeah. Oh my god, Andrew. That is
got a
more
9.
than the other.
4. You got what?
I got a 9.
A
And
Two,
take
4,
5 points
6,
of
8,
damage.
9.
So I take 5 damage.
Physical damage, not emotional damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would put me at death.
Can you prevent it?
Goal. If something would cause
skull
your
damage?
explorer to die, first roll 3 dice.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 3 dice.
Don't you fucking leave me, Michael.
Right here.
That's a
4.
4.
Okay,
Is
that
that
says 4.
4 to
That saves
6.
you.
Instead of dying, set all your traits to critical. So everything gets dropped to critical, which isn't much of a loss. It
Might
just
as
is
well
what
be
it is.
dead.
Yeah, so that doesn't use it technically, does it? No, it doesn't
No.
say bury this card or anything. Memento vivere. Remember to live.
Yeah, I mean, that's good remembrance.
All right, well, I'm
That's a
alive.
weak card.
Barely.
Okay.
Take all your dice back, Andrew.
I wish I could just group them real quick. Oh, that works.
Okay.
All
Bye,
right.
Mike. Bye, Mike.
It's the beginning of my turn, right? You don't have anything else?
Is it the beginning of your turn? Okay.
I'm gonna go this way.
Bye, Mike.
Basement. Oh, God. Organ room of the good variety, not the weird variety.
Musical variety.
It's an event
They both make sounds.
card. Event.
God.
Event. A secret passage. There's something off about this wall. You knock, and it makes a hollow sound. Place a secret passage token on your tile. Make a knowledge roll. All right. Cool.
You actually get add
Place a
1
secret
to the
passage
result of
on-
knowledge roll as your skull.
Yes.
I hope that helps.
So secret
Guess
passage.
you found your way out of the basement.
Secret tunnel. Secret
Might.
passage.
Honestly, get the fuck away from you. All
I
right,
don't know if there's a get the fuck away.
and then make a knowledge roll, and I get a +1 on knowledge
Mhm.
rolls, which I get 2 dice anyways. Two, 3. Place another secret passage token on any ground floor tile.
Okay. I think you can place it on a landing if you want
I'm
to.
gonna put it on a landing. Now that doesn't get flipped over when the room gets flipped over, right?
I don't know. It doesn't
This tile
specify.
leads to the tile with the other secret passage token. It doesn't say. Let me see. Flooded tiles do not have any symbols on them. Landings cannot be flooded. That's not a symbol. That's a token. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
That's my turn. Ooh.
Okay. Beginning of my turn then.
I could have died right there.
You really could have. Don't do that again.
I could have almost died again.
Okay, so beginning of my turn, Andrew, if you want to flip your tile. Whichever one that may be.
The one you're standing on.
Don't you have to do an adjacent one to you if there's an available one?
Not to me, not the shark. It's anything next to a flooded tile.
Adjacent
I
to a
thought you had to
flooded.
do it. Okay,
Nope.
well, I'm just gonna move
So-
this way. Ritual room.
Ooh,
Myself in
omen.
the middle of the ritual. Yep. The one ring to rule them all. It's a weapon. It twists on itself. Add 1 to the result of your sanity rolls. When you use the ring to attack your defender, roll sanity instead of might. The loser takes mental damage. You may only use one. Okay.
So, I'm so annoyed by this. You're just
What?
stocking up on all these weapons.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's working.
All right, Andrew.
Struggling. Okay. I guess I'll go here, I guess. Upper landing for funsies. In
Okay.
preparation.
Okay.
Mike's turn.
My turn. I have 2 speed. Number 1, secret
do have 2
passage
speed.
to the hallway.
Flip.
Number 2, go into the ground floor staircase. Why? No,
It's not. Oh,
no, they're separate rooms. All right,
okay.
that's my turn.
You're not going upstairs or anything?
I have 2 speed.
Oh, never mind. You're
That
limping.
was my 2 speed. I'm limping over
Cool.
here. I'm limping hard.
Okay, cool. So that makes it my turn. Andrew, do your thing.
Okay. I'll flip over this room.
We're going up.
Nursery. That's-
Nursery, and it's an
just great.
omen.
Of course it is.
I feel that. Mask. You can't tell what it's made of, but it's very smooth and slightly warm. Add 1 to the result of your speed roll, so I now have a +2 to my speed roll. Once during your turn, you may use the mask to move everyone else on to any adjacent tile. This effect may not be used to discover new tiles. Nifty. You need to oil your chair, sir.
No.
Your chair is screaming for help.
No. It doesn't need oil. It's just a little squeaky.
Anyway,
All right, I'll move back over here, I guess.
okay.
He's coming for you, Kylie.
Apparently. Michelle, it is your turn.
Michael.
All
There we
right. 1.
Flip.
And we'll go this way, 2. Upper. The guest quarters as an event. Radio broadcast. A radio hisses on behind you, and a crackly voice begins to read news from years gone by. On this day in 1980, roll 2 dice. Roll 2 dice. 3.
Oh.
Gain 1 knowledge. I'm getting smarter.
That's a first.
It's still a 2.
It's still 2.
Ah.
You still have the education of a second grader.
Ah.
Details from details.
Ah.
All
My
right,
go.
Kylie's move?
your turn.
Yes.
Stand by. There we go.
We're getting low over there.
Cramped passageway. That's not what I want.
And
And it has a swirly.
Event.
Zone event. The mic's really bad at putting away. A man on.
Hold on. It's trying to throw it. Move your card. It's trying to throw it into a thing over here.
A man on fire runs through the room in a very cramped passageway. That's not. His skin bubbles and cracks, falling away and leaving behind a fiery skull. The skull clatters to the ground. That's more than his skin. The skull clatters to the ground, rolls away, and vanishes. Sanity roll. Game plus. Okay, cool. I have a card for this. Weapon.
What is that?
Somewhere in your library of cards.
Weapon,
Please
weapon,
hold.
weapon, dog.
Crossbow.
Speed,
Strange
speed,
medicine.
speed.
Add 1 to the result of my sanity rolls.
During events, you may roll 2 extra dice
Roll
on
2
trait
extra
rolls.
dice on trait rolls. So I have 2 extra dice. So we'll just go ahead and put those up there. That's a weapon. On your turn, you may bury this change from to heal your speed. I should probably get that to Mike. Okay,
Yeah,
so what
that'd be
is my
nice.
sanity? 3. So I'm getting a 5 dice roll plus I already have a +1 of sanity. We be rolling a 5
It's a
with that
4, or is
+1.
it-
So 4
Oh, yeah,
plus
5.
gain 1 sanity. Okay,
Nice.
1, 2,
my
3.
sanity went up.
Yay.
I had a +1. That's where I got the 5.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Just to clear up confusion. Oh, you can come get him, Mister. I'm not in the basement anymore.
All right. I'll stay right here, and I'll let Mike take his turn.
All right.
Yep.
Walk this way.
Walk this way. Oh God.
Upper. A specimen room, and it's an omen. Hey, Miss Event. Omen! Book! Strange scribbles
We don't
cover the
read.
pages. Add 1 to the results of your knowledge rolls. Nice!
You
Once
get really
during
good
your
knowledge
turn,
rolls.
you may use the book to lose 1 sanity. On the next trait roll, you make this turn that on the next trait roll you make this turn that isn't an attack, you may use your knowledge in place of the named trait. Use your
I told you,
bonuses
you don't
to
read.
knowledge rolls instead of any bonuses to the original trait.
Hmm.
Cool. So if I want to almost die with sanity a million times over, I could totally do it. All right, Kylie.
I go.
Your
Yes.
go.
Crawl space with an event. The house is hungry. There's a rumbling all around you, like an empty stomach. If the haunt has not started yet, you may make a haunt roll. If the haunt has started, or if you choose not to make a haunt roll, gain 1 in any trait. Can I pass that to a friend?
I know, right? Pick a trait. Any trait. That's good.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you should have passed
Okay.
me the strange medicine with the dog.
What do you mean?
He's too far away now.
No, it's 4 tiles away. Never mind.
He's way too far away now. He's on the other side of the house.
Yeah. Not my fault he ran.
Oh, Brett here.
I'll stay
Andrew.
right here.
Right there. That's where I'm gonna stay. Michael's turn.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna walk this
Yay.
way. Walk this way. Upper. The gallery, another event room, and I'm going down a really leads to ballroom.
That's available, technically. It's right there.
Event. Brain food. A quivering gelatin mold on a silver platter. It smells inviting. Make a might roll.
How much might you got?
He's actually pretty mighty.
I got 4.
Oh.
I have 4 until
Wow.
I hit my
Until death.
standard. 2,
That's a lot of might.
4,
Nice.
6, 8, or 7. 5 plus. Gain 1 in might or speed. Delicious. I'm going to gain 1 in might again. Start building that up.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Kylie's go.
Yep. Oh, well. I'm treading water.
You need to get out of the basement, is what you need to do. Because there is no more basement.
Yeah, I'm seeing this now.
Get to the secret passage.
Okay, I have a run of what? 4?
4. Check your
Speed of 4.
omens and all.
Hold on. That might take a minute. Okay, weapon. Police symbol. Skeleton key lets me walk through walls, which doesn't help when all of the walls are. Whenever you take physical or mental damage, no. During events, no. Strange man, no. Move everyone else on your tile, no. Okay, no, nothing.
All
This is
right.
the one thing I don't have a card for, Michael.
What's your speed?
4. Which is where the shark is.
Perfect timing.
And you're all flooded, so he is out to get you.
No, I'm aware.
That's it?
I'm thinking.
That doesn't help.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, I guess I can work with that. Just have to come to you.
Hold on. Please hold. So, Mike, what do you think if I try for it?
Try for what?
It. The bottom of the page.
You can either try for it and
Because attack isn't an attack isn't.
You can attack with a weapon to make it a little bit more usable. However,
Can I?
Yeah. Use like the machete or whatever. But if you win an attack roll, which he has 8 dice, you just stun him. Would
you try for it?
Try for it with your 1 trap and see what you get, because your might
Do
is
I have to
decently
discard
high.
that before or after I roll?
It doesn't say.
So I could probably roll first and not discard.
Yeah.
See if it's even worth discarding, and if not, don't discard.
Yeah.
But it's not considered an event, correct?
What do you mean? An event?
It's not an event. It's an attack, right?
It's right, so it's an action.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So I'm going to move into the shark.
Okay.
I'm going to use a might attack.
I guess I'm defending with might then.
So what she's gonna do is she's gonna force explosives down the shark's throat. It's an action, it's not an attack. Very clearly.
Okay.
So Andrew, you don't roll.
Oh,
0 to
It's either
9.
I win or I lose.
0 to 9, she takes physical damage and ends her turn. Or 10 plus, she wins.
okay.
I can read the
How many
whole thing
dice
for
does she
you.
get to use?
She makes a might roll. So however many dice that she has for might, which she has 6, she makes a might roll. It says discard any number of trap tokens to add 2 to the result of your roll for each token discarded, which I would determine does not indicate to do it before you roll or after or anything specific. So she can do it after, right? She can determine if she wants to discard it after she makes the roll.
Would you agree with that, Andrew?
Yeah, it's her turn.
So she just has to roll a 10 plus with a 6 might to attempt.
I just have to roll an 8 plus. Because I can discard this for 2.
Yeah, but 0 to 9, she takes 2 physical damage and her turn ends. It's not an attack as much as it's an action. So there's no defense you can do. We just shove boom booms down your throat and hope for the best.
So wait, hold on. It's an action. What do you mean by it's an action?
It is a special
not an
action.
Yeah,
It is a special action.
I'm shoving stuff down your throat. It's an action. It's not an attack.
While it's force explosives down the shark's throat. While on a tile with the shark, make a might roll. Discard any number of trap tokens to add 2 to the result of your roll for each token discarded. If you have dynamite, which would be an item card, add 2 to the result of your roll. If she gets a 10 plus, we win. If she gets a 0 to 9, it goes to the next turn. It's an action,
One thing
not
I should
an actual
mention.
attack.
It says once during your turn you may.
Right.
Yeah, so it's an action. It's not an attack.
Is it an alternative action to walking, or is it just like an action?
Yeah.
No,
it's just an action. So like how I've been digging for the trap that one time, it would be the same as that. It's an action before I walk or after I walk.
Yeah, so it's an action, not an attack. But it's preferred to do it at the end because you end your turn after regardless.
Okay.
If I die.
I guess
or win.
The roll.
You
There's
don't
not really a way I
die.
can defend against it as far as I'm aware.
No, it's just we have to roll a 10 plus. And she has the trap.
I believe in you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
So I take 2 damage, and because of my brooch, I get to choose where it goes because it's general damage.
Take 2 physical damage. Yeah.
Okay, and because of my brooch.
Yes.
She
did
just say that.
Thank you.
So it goes wherever she wants.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
I bumped down my knowledge twice.
I guess it wasn't smart to fight a shark.
Yeah, no, that's accurate. Yeah. Okay.
We didn't fight. She tried to shove boom booms down your throat.
Yeah. I just tried to give
so
you a
attacked
snack,
right now.
Andrew. Okay, so we have an emotional ghost shark.
Yes.
We have an emotional spiritual shark. Great. Okay, well, Andrew. Hi.
Once during your turn, you may do things. Okay, great. You're there now. All right, let's do a proper attack now that you've decided to put things in my mouth. We're gonna do might versus might.
Okay.
Do you have anything that helps you with that?
I could do sanity
got
instead of might,
6.
but I don't think that's. I might have lost knowledge, but I don't think that's smart. So I do have a machete, which adds 1 to the. And other than that,
That's to attack though. So you're defending
right now.
Then I don't think so.
Speed.
Oh, you could have used the
Sanity,
mask.
sanity.
On your turn, you could have used the mask to move me away.
But she wanted yeah, but she wanted to do the.
I wanted to attack you.
She did
I
the
mean, shoved.
explosives.
I wanted to give you a snack.
Failing the
Well, couldn't you?
explosives ends her turn.
Yeah, it
Oh.
says end your turn.
So it's either we
I was gonna
win
say-
or we lose or the turn's over.
I was thinking you
Yeah.
could do the explosive, then shove me away. That's what I thought. It was
I
gonna be, but-
wish.
That would have been great.
But otherwise,
All
no,
right.
I don't think I have anything for defending. So you said a might?
Okay. Might. Yep.
Okay.
Just gonna do a
Are you rolling
good
all
old
8?
fashioned. Yep, that's all I can do.
Wow, that's crazy. I have 6.
How does that fare against an 11?
An 11? Negatively.
So you take 5 damage.
Take 5. And it's just
Yep.
general damage because of my thing.
Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that hurt.
All right.
All right, and then I will swim away to right here.
He's trying to stay out
Mike's
of your
turn.
reach. All right.
Next turn.
I'm gonna go this way because that's the only way I can go. Yet.
Flip.
Upper. Another one-way hallway. Hey, Kylie, your guards are in the way. Tower.
That sounds like a you
event.
problem.
That's all you problems, dude. You got to turn the map around.
Event. Cassette player.
Just
Cassette
pivot.
player sits on a table in this room. You pick it up and press play, and it hisses to life. A recorded voice whispers, "If you can hear this, it's too late for me, but maybe I can still help you." Make a sanity roll.
Are you sane?
Not very. 2
Okay, that's enough.
is
You got this.
3.
That's enough.
Okay, you're
That's th-
nope.
Take
Nope.
1 mental damage. The voice tells
Never
you
mind.
how
Take it
you
back.
will die. Take it back now, y'all. Knowledge goes down to the minimum. I keep
gonna do
getting
the cha-cha
smarter and
slide?
dumber and smarter and dumber.
Death by cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha, daddy, y'all.
Kylie's go.
And he's gonna
Indeed.
flip that card.
I'm gonna flip that card. How'd you know?
Because it's attached.
Yeah, it is.
Next.
Oh, my go, I guess. I'll go over.
Wait, how many
here.
did you move?
1, 2,
She
3,
moved.
4.
You have 3
Oh wait,
speed.
no, I have 3. Next.
I moved. Mike has a turn.
Oh, God.
Hey, hands off my
He's
dagger.
just-
I'm going
He's
that way.
wandering off the board.
Upper. Oh, cool. I get to
All right.
turn.
Now you have to turn.
Item card. Bloody room. I'll draw an item. Yes,
How'd you
please.
take it so far away?
Chainsaw weapon. It has a start button. How convenient. When you use the chainsaw to attack and add 1 die to your attack. Cool. All
Good job.
right, Kylie, your turn.
Okay.
Kylie's turn. Flip.
1, 2, 3. Andrew.
Oh, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay, Mike.
Go this way.
Mike, dig.
Flip.
Never mind.
Dig in the
It
roof.
can't. He flipped it beforehand, right? Or is it before I
Yep.
move?
It's before you move on the side of your turn.
What is the specific wording for that?
Is it
Like, I
before he
just
moves
wanna-
or on the start of the turn?
Is it like when I
At the
move?
start of each hero's turn, flip over a non-landing
Okay.
tile adjacent to another floated tile. If you are unable to do so, flood a tile adjacent to any landing.
Okay. Well, I just want to know. Okay, I'm gonna walk this way.
To the
Collapse
collapsed room.
room. Ugh. Move your hand, Kylie.
Oh my
You
god,
end-
use alt,
Use
Mike.
alt.
No, I physically. If you end your turn on this tile, make a speed roll. 5+, nothing happens. 4-0, place your explorer on the basement landing. Shit.
got
Speed. I got 2.
Okay.
And you have to be a 5.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Thing.
can't do that.
can get
Can
a f-
I?
You can get a 4.
You physically can't.
I physically
physically
can't, so
cannot.
I'm not even gonna roll. I'm just gonna fall
You
straight.
just
through.
waltz
the
in the room and
basement
fall straight through
landing.
the hole.
Just what?
All right. Well,
Oh,
hi, I'm
hi,
back.
Mike.
Hey. Cool. Oh wait, it's my turn, right?
Yep, flip.
Okay. Um,
Yes.
I'm gonna use the dog. Mike, take this.
Oh no, not this.
Cool. Thank you.
Should
You're
have seen this coming.
welcome. And then I'm gonna scurry up to here. For 1. And then 2, I'm gonna go here. Oh yeah, I found the graveyard.
It's a little late for that.
Was there a graveyard
It's
needed?
the underground cavern. We had the underground cavern over here.
Grab your character.
Oh,
Why'd you move it?
Because
It
you
was
placed the
underneath it.
card on top of it.
And then it's an omen. Armor. When you take physical damage, reduce that damage by uno. So hold on. Whenever I take physical or mental damage, I can instead take it as general. Okay. The upper house is really close to my cards. Okay. Shark. Shark boy.
my go.
Shark boy, come at me. Come at me, bro.
I guess I'll stay up here.
Okay.
My turn.
Mike will
I'm
take
going
his
to
turn.
take the strange medicine. On your turn, you may bury the strange medicine. If you do, heal your might and speed. I'm going to bury it. And that's going to heal my might and speed. Reset it to default. Cool.
Good. Good.
Which means I'm back up to 4 speed. Which means
Nice. Nice.
1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm back up to here.
Nice. Hi.
Alrighty. Kylie, it's your turn.
Okay. I was thinking. I am gonna go.
I would run as far as you can into the corner.
I have
fast?
3, right? Hold on. Hold on,
That
Mike.
should be
Please hold.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then use the skeleton key to go 3. When I do that, before I do the thing, I gotta roll the skeletal key. Okay, so I get to bury the skeletal key in the items.
Okay.
Meaning now we're on ground floor.
Yep.
Wait. How did you walk through the
What?
laundry chute?
She had the skeleton key.
I walked through a wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It allows me to
And
walk.
then she
So
had to
I
discard
walked
it
through.
because she rolled a blank.
I had to bury it. Get it right, Mike. Okay, so I have an item now. First aid. On your turn, you may bury the first aid kit. If you do, heal all of your traits. If you use the first aid kit to heal another explorer on your tile. Nice.
You could use that on me.
No, you're not an explorer.
Oh.
You're a shark.
Oh.
Get it right. Okay.
I'm exploring a little bit.
No.
This great vast ocean.
Shark.
Shark. Hoo ha ha.
Bait. Hoo ha ha.
I'll wait for Mike to walk upstairs.
You're just gonna stand there.
Yeah. Mike, come
Oh.
join me upstairs. The water's great up here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna discover.
No,
a
come
new
this
room.
way.
Oh my god.
Ground. Shit. All right. Upper.
The statuary corridor.
Statuary corridor event.
Oh, I should have been flipping
A
a card.
vial of
Flip-
dust.
Flip that.
A bell jar holding a strange particulate. Looking closer, you find that it's a fine dust. It coats the inside of the glass. If the haunt has not started, you may make a haunt roll. Interesting. Okay. If the haunt has started, or if you choose not to make a haunt roll, lose 1 might and gain 1 sanity. Because I can't.
That kind of helps you a little bit.
Yeah. Lose 1 might, gain 1 sanity.
Okay.
It would have started a different haunt.
What?
That would have started haunt
No.
number 3 if
How would
if I had rolled a 5+. It would have forced a different haunt.
How?
Because it's in. Read it. If the
Where
haunt
are we
has
seeing
not started, you may make a haunt roll. So if
Yeah,
the
but the haunt has
wasn't going-
started.
right. If you get a 5+,
oh.
turn to haunt 3 in the Trader's Tome, you are the haunt revealer. And then
Oh,
0
it
to
just would have
4.
started a specific one.
Yeah,
Got
it
it.
would have forced it to be a specific one, not
Right.
not an omen
weird.
based
Oh, okay.
one.
Interesting.
Strange.
Mm-hmm.
I go.
Kylie's go.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one. We're going this way.
The larder. When you discover this
When you
tile,
discover
gain
this
1
tile,
might.
gain 1 might. I will happily take a might.
Oh my gosh. You're beefy.
She
Come
is
here,
beefy.
shark boy.
You might
That's
want to run, Andrew.
I'm waiting for you to run into my jaws, Mike. Come this way.
No. Why would I do that?
I just died in your jaws tonight.
All right, I'll go to the basement and I'll just wait down here.
Go to the beach. Let's go get away. They say what
They
they
say what they're gonna say. Have a drink,
drink,
clink, found the Bud Light. Bad bitches like me are hard to come by.
Is that your turn, Andrew?
It goes on. Guess I'm in the zone.
I guess so. I guess that montage of you saying was my turn.
All right, I'm going through the door. Upper. Ooh, finally
Okay.
something other than just a hallway. Library. When you discover this tile, gain 1 knowledge. Sweet.
No, you need that.
And draw an omen. And this is the last omen.
You've gone through
Idol.
all of them? Oh my gosh.
Hey, look, it's the idol.
Idol.
The bitch that started it all.
Yeah, so add 1 to the results of your might rolls. When you discover a tile with
Hmm.
an event symbol, you may choose to not draw an event card.
Wow.
Mm.
Welcome to American Idol. Kylie's turn.
I want this one. Winter bedroom.
Oh man, you can't draw it.
I can't at all. There's none.
There's no
You took
omens.
the last one.
Okay.
You are holding a majority of them.
You are holding the rest of them.
Shh, it's fine.
There's only 9 omens.
All right. I'm
Shark boy.
down in the base, sitting in the corner, swimming in.
All right. I'm going to go this way.
Mike's turn.
Upper. This is the last upper card. Great. Observatory, and it's a freaking omen.
That's helpful.
It's really
My
not.
go. This is my card now. Oh wait, he took away all the doors. I can go this way. Loser. When you discover this tile, gain 1 sanity. Mind if I do? Okay.
All right, here,
Shark
Sharky,
boy.
Sharky, Sharky, Sharky.
There's some
Well,
bait in the water.
wait. I'm just here swimming. I'll go to like right here.
Michael.
All right, I have how much speed?
Quit drowning me!
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Kylie's turn.
1. This way. I'm gonna go this way. And I got an event in the dining room. I got an event in the dining room. Spiders! There must be thousands of them. They're everywhere. Falling, crawling, skittering. They crawl up your legs, trying to bite you. Make a... no. That's gross. Okay.
Make sanity roll. What do you have for sanity rolls?
I have a plus... That's speed. I had a +1 to sanity. I have a +2 to sanity. I have a +2 to sanity. Plus, I have a roll 2 extra dice. So I get 2 dice automatically from... My sanity is a 3, so I get that. Plus, I get a +2 already, so...
You got a 4 plus.
4, 5, 6, 7. I get a 7. So with a 7, I gain 1 sanity or speed and place my explorer on an adjacent tile. So I'm gonna gain 1 speed
Sweet.
and an adjacent tile. Adjacent's not diagonal, right?
No, it's whatever.
Just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. Last tile, it is.
I'll move over here in the corner.
Okay.
Mike can go.
1, 2, 3. We go there and then cover the last one. The laboratory. Event card. I'm going to use the idol. Whenever you discover a tile with an event symbol, you may choose to not draw an event card. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Well,
Okay, let's
welcome to
go.
the house.
So, yeah, Kylie, your turn. We need to go after the shark now.
No, don't do that.
Shark, go.
Here, Sharky, Sharky,
Oh,
Sharky.
And then I shall
Just flip
stay
these
right
over
here.
at this point. Just flip these over at this point.
No, it's Michael's turn. Michael goes, and then I'll flip this one over for Michael.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here, Sharky. Coming
Kylie
at you,
goes,
Sharky.
1, 2, 3. Hi, Mike. Actually, yeah. Say, do I need to pass you anything?
I mean, you can heal all critical traits, which I have no critical with your first aid kit.
Say that again.
Saying your first aid kit, you can heal all critical traits, and only you have a critical with knowledge. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you just need to go
Okay.
get the Sharky. All right, Andrew, your turn.
all
I feel like
right.
he's gonna be impossible to catch.
He's just gonna keep running.
Yeah.
At some point,
All
you have
right.
to either kill us or die.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take door number 3 then.
What's that?
Run
The
forever.
entire house is now flooded, which means I win.
Damn it. Yep.
Oh, seriously? That sucks.
Yep.
I had to either kill you off or flood the entire house, which took forever because you guys kept opening new rooms.
That we're
like,
separated
okay.
because that's a good tactic in this one.
Yep.
Apparently.
You feast on your last morsel of your hot lunch. Your hunger sated, at least for now.
Ugh.
You watch as the waters recede once again. With a toothy grin, you're satisfied in the knowledge that you remain mayor of Shark City.
Mayor of Shark City. Oh my god.
Your
I
city
guess
is constrained to a house.
It was the fucking
It's a-
shark the whole time that brought us here to investigate.
Oh no.
Oh, was it?
Maybe. I guess that's what is that what your haunt said?
You heard about the ghost through the mayor, who hired you to
Oh.
investigate but keep things quiet. The autopsy said the homeowner was killed in a boating accident. Rumor has it that something more gruesome happened in the sleepy seaside town. As you investigate for signs of paranormal activity, tidal sounds begin to rise from somewhere in the house, and your nostrils are flooded with a sense of salt water. So what did you say just now, Andrew?
Yeah, mayor of Shark City. That makes sense.
I remain mayor. I was the mayor the entire time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's
You were the mayor the
hilarious.
whole time.
Also, how
See,
did that homeowner get killed in a boating accident in their own home?
No, it was just killed in a boating accident. Never says he died in the house.
It says the autopsy showed, but
Yeah.
you being the mayor
Yep.
can make autopsies show
Def-
anything.
Wow. You have the right strings to pull.
Yep. That is the end of the game.
Yep.
Well, I have one thing to do. Ah!
Mike's gonna do it for you anyways. Oh. The candle, no. The floor.
The whole
What heck's
the
happening
whole
to the
room
building?
just got
Where'd
flipped.
Zeke go?
The whole room just got flipped.
Where's
cat's gone.
Zeke? Zeke! Zeke,
Little boy.
no!
Bring back the boy. Bring back the best boy.
My boy.
Where is he? Oh, there
He's
he
over
is.
here. Hi, Zeke.
He's got his ears folded back and everything, like he's disapproves.
His ears aren't folded back.
Are they not?
No, he's just a cute little boy.
Ooh, all the dice are rolling themselves.
This is an interesting version of the game because I've not had any of these haunts before.
Yep,
Yeah,
I like
no,
this
this is a game that I would like to keep playing.
Yeah.
the third edition.
I like the fact that I don't know any of it.
Mike, this was your first real experience with Betrayal. What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah. Was I right? This
Yeah.
was a game you were going to enjoy?
Yeah, decently.
I think
Cool.
what I didn't like was the Widow Walk expansion for the version that I had, it had a bunch of haunts which seemed very overpowered for either side.
I felt like the shark was a little overpowered, honestly. Because it was
Um,
impossible to be able to search any rooms at all. Like, I got one off, but it was impossible because you were able to flip a water tile anywhere in the house at at the start of everyone's turn. So
I
if
think,
I had
yeah.
I had to if Mike was next to me, that would have been one thing. But since he was only next to me once, it was just like I never had the chance to discover a room and to be able to search it.
I mean, we could.
Wait, were you not allowed to search when you discovered a room?
No, because your turn immediately ends when you find a room.
But I thought you could, like, when you open the room up, you don't get to search in it when it's opened.
Once during your turn, you may search for explosives on any tile with an item symbol. Make a speed roll.
Yeah, so like
That's
you
all it
open the room,
says.
you go in, instead of taking an item, well, I guess you could take the item as well and then make a speed roll.
Yeah, but that was an action. So if you that's what I asked at the very beginning. If I find a room with an item on it, with an item room,
Yeah.
since I discovered it, my turn ends after I complete the yellow thing on the card, which I thought you had to do immediately.
Yeah. Because your turn ends when you open a new room.
Yeah.
And
You don't get
then
to do
this
any
would
more
be
actions.
it would be a separate action.
Yeah.
Double check the rules on that because this version is slightly different from the version I had. So I don't know because I thought you would be able to.
The rules are specifically say if it's ambiguous, you can just decide amongst the table, but otherwise, it's
Yeah, because it made it impossible to find any of the traps. Because I would find an item room, and even if I was three tiles away, Andrew would be able to flip it before I was able to do it. I couldn't get far enough away in order to do anything. Because every single turn, he got to flip a freaking tile.
I couldn't flip. Well, yeah, you're right because I could only flip the tiles that were pre-existing. I couldn't flip the tile you walked into, which is why I thought like when you walked into that room, you were able to do your search because you found a room with an item in it. That's what I was
No,
under,
because it
under
ended
the
your
impression
turn.
of. That doesn't make sense.
You discover a room,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to do the thing on the room, and it ends your turn. So what I was told at the very beginning, because I asked this at the very beginning, if I find a room, I'm not allowed to search. My turn ends, and I'm next turn.
the shark cannot be stunned. Seriously,
It cannot. Although this is technically a special action technically because it's got the symbol next to it as well. So that would be a special action differently. I would think that that would have a different like chain of command versus your normal actions, right? Because it has a little red symbol next to it. Once during your turn,
yeah.
you may search for explosives. Because your turn is you open the room, you do what's on the card, and then
I
I
would
would
have been
imagine
doing that the whole game then.
Yeah,
You know, because I
I
opened
didn't.
3 or 4 item rooms, and I could have searched for.
Yeah, I saw you do that. I wasn't sure how it worked
Mike
because I
said
never read this
that it
book.
ended my turn.
During your movement,
And
if
he
you
was
are
the one
on a
reading the
tile with
rules.
an unexplored doorway, you may move through it to discover a new room. Here's how. Number 1, house has 3 regions: basement, ground floor, upper floor. The back of each room tile indicates where in the house that tile may be placed. If the top tile of the tile stack matches your explorer's region, turn that tile over and connect it to your explorer's tile by aligning any doorway on the new tile with the unexplored doorway on the current tile. You do not have to align every doorway on the new tile as long as one doorway is adjacent to the tile you just came from. If the top tile of the tile stack does not match your explorer's region, bury that tile, which we should have been burying them. Repeat this process until you reveal a tile that can be placed in your explorer's region. Place this tile using the rule above. Number 3. Place your explorer's figure on the new tile. Number 4, resolve any text on the tile that says when you discover this tile or when you enter this tile. Number 5, if the tile has a symbol, draw a card from the matching deck, read the card's text out loud, and resolve any effects as instructed. And then number 6, end your turn. It's just straight end your turn.
I don't know.
It's okay if it's
But
impossible.
you see what
to
I
match all
mean
the
by
ways.
it just seems impossible to be able to search anything.
Yeah.
It does not cost a move if you try to discover a new tile, only to find that you have run out of tiles for that region. Continue your turn as though you didn't just try to walk into a closet. After placing a tile, there must always be at least one open doorway in your region. If the only possible placement of a tile would prevent additional tiles from being placed in that region, bury that tile and draw a new one. If you're unable to place a tile without closing off your region, adjust the tiles in that region so that you can place a tile. Be sure that this adjustment changes the house as little as possible. Your turn ends automatically when you discover a new room tile. As noted above, you must resolve any effects appearing on that tile, then draw an event, item, or omen card if any of those symbols appear on the tile. Follow the instructions on that card. Your turn is then over. Each special action will tell you when and how it works. Special actions are always optional. Unless otherwise noted, you may only perform each special action once per turn. You may perform each special action available to you, but you may not repeat them on your turn. You may not take a special action with any item or omen you did not have at the start of your turn. Some items and omens have effects that are not special actions. As long as you have the card, these effects are always on. That's with trading.
You said this is edition 3?
Yeah. Oh. Monsters move differently than explorers. At the beginning of the monster turn, roll dice equal to the monster's speed. The result of that roll is the maximum number of tiles that monsters can move that turn.
You cannot use a special action or item acquired by discovering turn. Discovering a new room, and you must resolve the room's card, which immediately ending your action phase. So you discover a room and you have to immediately resolve in the room, and that ends any of your actions.
Yeah. So, Andrew, your monster speed was what, 2?
Yeah.
You should have rolled 2 dice to move each turn, or each time you move, other than using your action.
Yeah. I used my move to any flooded tile action. I guess the only time I didn't do that was when I went into your room.
Right. Monsters move differently. At the beginning of the monster turn, roll dice equal to the monster's speed. The result of that roll is the maximum number of tiles that monster can move that turn. So So you were
Okay.
supposed to roll 2 dice if you moved normally.
Which he only did once to move like a tile.
Monsters may always move at least 1 tile. So even if you roll a straight 0, you can move 1 tile.
Which he only moved 1 tile, so we'll just assume that's what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like the shark was just a little overpowered just because I don't feel like I had any chance to do the thing that was going to help us.
Yeah, I
But
thought it would have
that's
worked
not
differently.
exactly. That's not Andrew's fault, obviously. That's not any of our fault. That's just a complaint with that specific haunt.
Maybe it's also because the house was too small at the very beginning when we got the haunt. If you had more rooms to start with, you would have been more successful.
It was
Maybe.
so if this side had more to it, then it would have delayed him changing to the basement quicker.
Yeah, because I couldn't swap to the basement until this was done,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I couldn't go to the upper landing until the basement was done. Well,
Yep.
I guess I could have.
You could have,
I don't know.
yeah, but you're also trying to stop us from doing more stuff too.
Yeah,
We
I
took too
couldn't
long
switch
in the basement.
landings. Yeah,
We didn't have an option on that one.
True, because there wasn't really any.
This
It's
is
the
what gave us
upper
an escape
half.
from the basement. This tile right
Yeah.
here.
I
And
kind
I
of
was
figure
over
I
here
had you
when we
guys
got it.
trapped. Once you guys were in the basement, I was able to take away the stairs and the elevator.
I feel like you shouldn't have been able to take away the stairs.
So there was one card on the upper here that had an item, and it was already flooding up the hallway for me that I didn't have a chance. Then we had an item there. Which could have been upper.
I guess it doesn't really matter. We can flip these all over now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's your
Let's see
item
what
right
everything-
there.
There's an item here which is an upper ground. There's an item here which is just ground. How many item cards are there? One,
Probably
There's
like a third of
16
the
more
cards.
here.
2, 3,
Dynamite would have been 3 more down.
4, yeah, 5, 6. There's only 6 item rooms, and like 3 of them were in the basement. One of them was here, which was flooded immediately.
Well,
And
yeah,
then by the time we
guess it
got to
was.
this one, was
that was late game.
way late in the game where all of this was already flooding. I mean, we could have tried to attack more, sure, but
I
like,
kind of assumed that was what the plan was because Kylie had me kind of beat at a certain point. She just needed to get a 10 or more with
I
no
didn't
contest.
Yeah, but I
really
couldn't
have
catch
much
him.
might. Yeah,
I never would have been able to catch him. Anytime I was anywhere close, he would have just dove away.
yep.
Like there was no like once we thought that he couldn't end the game based off of like flooding the house or whatever. Like once we were looking at that, I was like, we can't catch him. That's not possible. There's no way to corner
Not
him.
easily. Yeah.
No, there's 0 way at all. Because I have 3 movement at that point. I think Mike had about, if not 4. And like, if we get anywhere close to him, he just goes, ha ha ha, dig. Over here. I'm over here
Shimmy,
now. Oh,
swimmy.
I'm over here. Like whack them all, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
It just wasn't possible. The only way that we would possibly have even like came close to having that option was if he got cocky and came to kill us.
Yeah.
Which is what I kind of did. I was taunting you by standing in the hallway. I was like, oh, I could block her, and then she'll have less movement in order to get past me in order to get to the exit. Which
Yeah.
then I realized after you attacked me that first time, I was like, oh, this is how that works.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I probably would have been hiding the entire game. But I was a little cocky for that split second.
Yeah, but you were never gonna make that mistake again.
No, yeah,
So, like,
that
if
was
you were there and Mike and I got, like and you swim away, you swim up here, we can't get you in our movement, and then even by the time that one's here, you're like, "Haha, joke's on you, I'm over here now."
yeah. I guess
Poss
if you were spreading out the house, you'd have to do like a circle pattern around the landings to keep them all within like a certain reach from the landing.
but the
That
fact
could
that
have
you
been a
could go to any
yeah.
flooded room, like, we would have needed more non-traders, like, even if Dale was like, let's say there was, like, another person in here, even then, if they have, like, a movement of 3, you could very easily find tiles outside of our to stay away from us.
Yeah.
Like, you would need a whole army of people to be able to trap the shark. The shark's a little overpowered.
Also, the way the flooding works is like each person's turn floods one room as you access a new room.
Yeah.
So it's like a 1-for-1 trade-off. So if you had 3 people running around, you'd have 3 different rooms flooding all the
Yeah, I
time.
feel like the best way to have evened that out would be to have, like, 1 die. If you roll a blank, you can't flood a room or you can't move into a flooded room. Your movement is not able to you can't, like, go anywhere you want, you know. Oh, there goes the shark. There he is. You know what I mean? That would have been the only way to make that to make it even fair for the
Yeah, I
non-traders to be able
guess
to
to
win.
prevent him from changing landings, you could make him roll in order to swap landings if you wanted to do that kind
Yeah.
of jump.
Like an elevator kind
Yeah.
of style where if you have a blank through blank, you can go to the basement. This, you know.
You know, that could have been an option. I could have just walked into the elevator and just taken the elevator away from you guys.
Shark takes elevator. Elevator music
Shark,
stops,
Shark
opens up.
walks into the
Shark starts.
elevator.
A shark walked into an elevator.
A shark walked up in an elevator stand and he said to the man running the stand.
He's trying.
I mean, I'll be
But
honest. My main goal at the very beginning was to get rid of that elevator right off the bat because I knew it was going to
you
become
did, yeah.
a very easy like getaway, and I'll never see you guys ever again scenario because you just roll away with it.
I just think the shark was a little bit. I think the designers could have done a better job with the shark specifically, making it not an easier fight because I don't want, but something that would have been more
Or balanced, I guess. I don't know. I
yeah,
mean,
balanced.
I felt underbalanced because you guys had like every single omen card and every item card by the end of the game. I was like, I'm
But you can see
greatly
that didn't do
outmatched.
shit.
I know. I know. Towards the
Yeah.
end, you guys, it was like a little bit of like a time crunch. You guys were just on a timer you guys didn't know about because the rooms were flooding. But that prevented me from like going and attacking you guys and killing you straight out. Like I tried to kill him off Mike, and Mike just had this card that lets him revive to 1 hit point every single time. So I was kind of like, how do I actually beat that? Unless he gets unlucky with his rolls, which it
Which
didn't seem
was
like he was
highly likely too, by the way, because I
Yeah.
had to have a 4 or higher on a 3
on
dice
3
roll.
dice.
On
How
3
common is it
dice.
to roll less than 4 on a 3 dice? What are the odds for that?
I mean, I feel like every side has like I feel like 2 sides have 0, 2 sides have 1, 2.
Yeah, it's 0, 1, 2.
So you have a 2 and 6
Twice.
odds chance for each die to roll a 0. So you have a 1/3 chance.
Yeah, I have a 30% chance to get a 0. That's
Ish.
it's not great.
Yeah, but you have also like a 60% chance to just exist forever. I don't know.
I have
Yeah.
a
It's
30% chance to roll a 0, 30% chance to roll a
Well,
6.
no, because you have to roll a 2. If you're gonna roll a 0, you have to roll a 2 on at least. So if you roll a 1, a 1, and a 0, that's only 2,
that would be death. If you
and you have to
rolled
get
straight
4 or higher.
ones,
So you have to hit a 1, a 1, and a 2, or a 2, a 2, a 0. So really, you have what is that? A 1, a 1, a 2.
16.
we're doing math now.
I don't know. You have a 1/3, 1/3. No, you have 2/3, 2/3, 1/3. You have a very small chance.
Of what?
Staying alive forever. Like every time you roll, you
Yeah.
probably have about it's probably about a 50-50 shot on if you're gonna stay alive.
It's a 50-50 because it's the
Ish.
upper 3 and the lower 3. It's
Yeah.
it's a 50% chance because it's half of the highest amount.
Whatever. We're not here to argue math. My point is, I think the game developers of the shark could have done a little bit better balancing the fight. Simply adding a dice, like a mandatory dice roll for him to be able to use like his big move away movement, or even just like
Or adding a dice
something.
roll to the flooding too. Like
Yeah.
flood adjacent tiles, but if you need to flood a landing, add a dice roll. Like roll 1 die if it's, you know, if it's 1 or a 2,
Or-
you can flood an adjacent tile. If not,
Well, my first thought when we were originally starting off the haunt was he couldn't flip tiles if one of us was standing on it. Because every tile he flipped, we weren't standing on. So I was hoping he couldn't flood it if we were standing in it. So I was like, I'll just live in this item room. And then he can come fight me. So. But that wasn't
No,
it.
it was the other way around. I'm just gonna live in this ocean. You guys can come fight me.
But we couldn't because every time we got close, you would swim away.
That too.
It was just a little.
The
It was just
ocean-
a little ridiculous.
The ocean was Maybe there's other
I don't know.
haunts in there that will be interesting. We can also like narrate it
This
towards a
was
different
still
haunt next
fun.
time.
Yeah, I feel like if in the future we get the same one we've already done. I know we've done this when we've played Betrayal, Andrew, where it was like you, myself,
We just
and
skip.
Ashley or something like that. And we found a haunt that was like, oh, we've done this one before. I think we just drew a new omen or whatever and tried again.
Yeah.
So we can do that
we
next
can play
time
a
too. We
different
can kind of,
scenario.
yeah. Yeah.
There's also cards in this game that I guess like change it to specific haunts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we like just failed the haunt or whatever it was. Something we did something where we just didn't repeat haunts. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I'm gonna go
All right.
ahead and end
All right.
TikTok. Bye,
Bye, stream.
TikTok.
Bye.